Test, test, test. Okay. And then you ready to start right now?
Good morning, parents, friends, grandparents, family members, servants, children. Welcome again to Plymouth State University, the New Hampshire Fieldhouse. First off, we'd like to thank Coach John Osborne and assistant coach Alice Fields for the opportunity to compete here. This is like a state park, so we do ask that you guys carry in, carry out. Please make sure that all your areas are pristine. Like when you arrive, there are bathroom facilities located upstairs, downstairs. Downstairs, please be kind. We ask that parents please remain on the outside of the goal, except there is a place for you to watch the shot put as necessary on the interior to the left side of the throwing circle. The first and final call to the boys and girls combined 3,000 meter.
This is New Hampshire Track and Field live streaming, coming at you live, like Brent Musburger used to say, from the Plymouth State University All-Well Track. We're here on week number 2 of the Winter Track League, powered by Runners Alley and Hoka. And I'm here with Gavin Demas and Mike Smith, and I'm wondering if they could hear in the mics. So we're here on week number 2. couple things to get out of the way right now is Winter Warrior. Winter Warrior
There we go.
is starting. And this year, there's new things about Winter Warrior. Did you guys know?
I
Winter
don't
Warrior
know
through
that,
Runners
yes.
Alley and Marathon Sports. You sign up. I think it's, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. And you sign up, and you're in a competition for how many miles you run in the month of January. There's no more streaking allowed.
Yeah, it used to be.
There's a lot of jokes
streaking.
with that, but you don't have to streak. You don't have to run every
They
single
don't.
day
They actually
outside
don't want you to, is my understanding.
because they believe in recovery.
Exactly.
Like every good coach does, they believe in recovery.
Oh, like a streak of days in a row?
Yes.
Yeah, it used to
Not
be. That's what you had to
streaking,
do.
Gavin.
We're with Gavin
Oh.
Demas,
What's
Co-Brown
up?
alum, freshman from Eastern Kentucky University.
We think he's a freshman from Eastern Kentucky. His grades haven't come in
Well, I
yet.
was actually talking with his coach yesterday. He's a little bit nervous about what he's got going on.
That's okay.
He's just kidding. But yeah, so we're here. The meet has already started. We got field events going on. As soon as we get that camera ready to show us some field events, we'll show some field events. If you're really fiending for some field events, check out our Instagram. We got Shelly Smith on the spot. She's going to be taking
Conquer.
with Emma. How you
Sean
pronounce her last?
Waffle.
Sean
Sean
Waffle. They're going to be taking some Instagram today, and the action shots will be on the story. While we have Addison and Rory are going to be doing interviews, which will be on posts of each event winner. And in the afternoon, we'll be switching up with some other personalities like Gavin and Aiden on interviews, which seem to be the you guys-
Much better.
You guys get the
Gavin
most
is,
views.
yeah. Gavin definitely is got the upper hand as far as interviews go over Aiden. Of course, it helps to be able to say more than 3 words in a row. So
I think they're teaching him that. I mean, I think he's doing better with that down in Virginia.
I
We'll
just
see.
remember being on the mic with him before, and sometimes you had to tease out what you wanted him to say because he didn't just offer it up on his own, which is fine.
New things with the site this week. If you check out the Winter Track League Meet Hub, or Hub, it's not even a meet. We have everything up. We have battle notes up. We have T-First rankings up. The one thing we're still waiting on is a statewide leaderboard. But as far as per division, per freshman, per sophomore, per junior, senior, those are all up. One click to get to the Winter Track League, and then everything's right in front of you. So please check that out when you get a chance, and you can kind of see what the new rankings are. And you'll be seeing, obviously, that after today. We have a partial crew at UNH today. They're going to be recording the meet there with 2 separate cameras, and they'll be uploading in between and also afterwards. So you can check out all the action at UNH, and then next week we'll be live streaming both sites. So you'll see, this week, eventually you'll be able to see 60-plus teams competing all together, and next week will be the same, but it'll be live streaming simultaneously on two separate channels, is what I'm being told. So
2 channels, big time.
big time, big time.
You know what I'm happy not to see? Water. Considering 4 days ago, the parking area here and the fields that surround this particular field house were underwater. And that has abated. We were able to get the meet in, which is nice.
And it was actually up in the air
Yeah.
until about Thursday at noontime, the big meeting.
Good thing the meat's inside, though.
Well, it had something to do
It
with
is indoor track, Gavin.
there are bathrooms, septic, water issues when flooding
Yes.
occurs. So it was all about that. The All-Well Center obviously fared well. The garage is downstairs,
Yep.
and the track is elevated. So, but you still had to make sure you have good plumbing and all that good stuff. So we're very thankful to everybody, all the folks here at Plymouth State, because they've been nothing but helpful and nothing but supportive of Scholastic Track and Field. So it's super exciting to be here.
I agree.
I also agree.
I love coming to this facility, actually. It's relatively new, which is nice. There's not much room for spectating and stuff, but what's so funny about that? 0 room for spectating? Is that what I'm supposed to
There's
say?
plenty of room for spectating.
I was laughing at you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Uh-oh. They're handing me something.
Oh, the famous iPad.
Davia just came and look at our view. Oh, that's how we're going to introduce each race.
Oh, yeah. I
don't know how
Come
to
on,
do
Let's
this.
go.
Aiden's on the phone call, by the way.
All right. Hey, Aiden, welcome. Welcome to the broadcast. Can
Yep.
you speak?
No.
I say that's pretty much what I used to get out of him, like I said. Oh, yeah. Which one would he be on?
Aiden, test. Are you there? Is he on speaker? Ask me if you can hear us. You're getting a behind-the-scenes look.
I can sort of hear him through headphones, it sounds like.
Tell Davio we can't hear you on the broadcast.
Try it again. It's almost like reverb or something.
How about right now? Can you hear us now?
I ruined it? Well, hopefully we'll be able to get Aiden up here pretty soon.
He'll be up. He's our camera guy. I mean, Aiden, if you can,
He's awake.
once the camera's on, let's check out some of these field events, these awesome field events going on. Right now, there are field events going on, long jump, high jump, and shot put. Once we get the main camera up, we'll be showing those. The first running event will be going off at 10:15, the 3,000-meter run. We expect that to be combined because it looks like we have a grand total of three kids in that.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls total.
So that's Barriere, who ran last week in a race that had 3 girls and 5 boys. And Eli Lemire, who ran last week as well. And I don't remember if Alexander did,
I think he did.
but that would have been in the afternoon meet
Yep.
because we were only in the morning meet. I noticed that they are set up for the 3K, so I was wondering what they had for fields because they have the mini cones out there, keeping them out in lane 3. On the straightaway anyways, it's lane 1 for everything else.
So Kayla ran 12:02.92 last week. And then on the guys side, we have Eli Lemire from John Stark, solid runner.
Yep.
Doing his first 3K of the season. So we'll see. And then obviously Alexander Gagnon from Goffstown. It looks like this is their first time both running
right.
the 3K this week.
Eli was in the 15.
Eli's got a lot of range. I've seen him in 4x4s, 3Ks, track, cross
Track?
country.
Track?
Yeah.
Track?
Always got track on the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Sign of a real cross-country runner. Always have track on the mind.
Cross country's lame. We're here for track. Woo! All of them. I've actually been at Co-Brown for 12 years. Three-time freshman of the year. Third try, got it. That camera? Once again, that's Eli Lemire from John Stark, Alexander Gagnon from Goffstown.
Lexi Barriere of John Stark as well.
And Barriere.
Like I just said. Now, Barriere had the luxury last week of being basically in lockstep with Emma Schomwaffel, with Aaron O'Shea running out in front of them, getting the benefit of the boys. This will be interesting to see how this plays out, because that race got pulled out for the girls' side a lot faster than they were anticipating going in the early going anyways.
Do I need to hit anything?
No, we can hear you.
No buttons?
Addison, we can hear you. Once again, these athletes are all in flats, no spikes until state meet, right?
Correct. Yeah. I'm not sure there's anywhere they, maybe PE.
Oh,
Phillips Exeter, maybe?
here we go.
Here we go. And they're off. And Barriere is slotted in right behind the boys.
I tell you what,
I love it.
3 solid runners here,
Yep.
honestly. Do you think the guys are saying, hey, what do you want to run today? We'll pull you through the mile?
No, I think they hate each other. I think they're
No, the guys with
all out.
Kayla.
Saying to, yeah.
Yeah.
I would sort of hope so, but then again, there's only so many chances to run the 3K, so
Yeah.
you might just get out and do your thing. It doesn't look like Eli really is getting on it. What do we got for a lap?
We're at 38, 39. That's 76-second pace. And
Yeah.
She's going through an 80-second pace.
Yeah. 5:20 mile pace.
10:42 mile pace.
pretty
That's 10
good.
flat. 10 flat, 3K. That is a danger. You got to be careful when they combine genders. And I know as a coach, I was always very, very forthright with the kids and say, don't get pulled out, don't get pulled out. But invariably, it just happens.
It did for mine last week.
Yep.
We were anticipating just going out at 12:30 pace and then see where it goes from there. And they went out at like 11:30 pace instead.
Right.
good for her though. She's going for it.
They're around now at 40s.
If I was Alex, I would just slot in second. He's running a lot of extra distance in this on the shoulder of Lemire. No reason for him to be doing any extra work, but shows aggressiveness.
Yep. I just went to the front.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Qualifying for the qualifying meets, not for the state meet, but for qualifying meets for the Division II. Both these schools are Division II. Is 10:30 for the boys and 13 minutes for the girls. I think both sets are going to make it to that today. even judging
Kayla
the
already
first
did
lap.
last week anyways, but
She
yes.
must love the 3K. Oh, a move, boys. A move, fellas.
We picked up that move earlier. You've
Where's
been-
it been?
Hey, I'm working production here.
I know. One thing at a time, right, Tim?
Yep.
Yap
First
City over
time,
here.
first time producer here. So bear with us, please. And we're down one camera already, but hopefully we'll get that going. We got the master Davio working it over.
Davio.
Davio.
De Luca.
Davio De Luca.
All right. We're going to be coming up on the 1,000, am I right? Or no, 800.
800.
Holy cow, that was 1,000.
That would be really
Gagnon
fast.
is still
All
out
right.
front. Oh,
Man
237.
up, AT.
Come on, bud. Lift it up. So this is what they see? Okay.
All right, here we've
All right,
got
we have the new-
Barriers coming through in just under 3-minute pace
She's-
for the 800.
She's actually flying.
Yeah,
Because she
no,
did
that's good.
12:02 or 12:03 last week,
Yep.
and she's on 11:20 pace right now. That's legit.
Holy, yeah.
So we're going to, again, I apologize, rookie producer here. We're not going to have the picture-in-picture today, but we'll be going from camera to camera just so you can kind of see, hopefully, each at some point.
So they just went through the 1,000 in just under 320.
They went through in 3:20, so what pace is that, Gavin? Quick.
720.
Did you take math? Did you take math down on EK?
No, I don't need math.
I
You
don't need
math.
math.
I beg to differ.
Through the 1,000 in 348.
This still seems pretty pedestrian for Eli. So
I think Eli's chilling. I think Eli's just going for a qualification.
basically what I just said.
And they're at about 1,400 meters. We'll give you a shot of Kayla here in a second coming through the starting line.
So first and final call for the girls hurdles. Girls hurdles, please check it in this time.
They're going through 1,500 and 420.
Tops on in waters wherever you are
Yep.
in this facility.
Aiden, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right,
Scooter's
Kayla
back.
coming through. You get a shot of Kayla coming through.
Yep.
Still cruising, and the boys are right behind her. So we're going to have a nice shot here of both going through the main camera.
A little lap traffic.
Eli just went to the front.
Is this the move that decides it?
So Kayla's through 1,500 in just over 5 minutes.
Gosh, if she can just hang with it for
That's
like
pretty
one
good.
lap even.
Yep.
But it's got to be helpful. I mean, it has to be helpful somewhat.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's going to lose sight of them in the very next one.
And they're through the mile 5:20 pace, so that's 10:40 pace for 2 miles.
Eli still looks
Or
pretty
they already go
good.
through the mile. I've been doing producing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if those guys talk to each other a little bit because Eli
Like
took
switching off
over
laps.
right after they passed 1,500. And while he's opened up a little bit of a gap, like he hasn't made a super hard move to drop Gagnon, they still both look pretty good.
So we got 6 laps to go, picking up the lap counter. Eli just
Yep.
cruising. Goffstown
6
chilling.
minutes.
That's Alexander. I wonder if he goes by Alex. Does he go by Gags? I like Gags for Gagnon as the last name.
So they're clocking off 40s right now.
Here's Kayla coming through. And she
Still looks really good.
She does. Well, I'm guessing she ran 3K last week, ran 3K this week. She likes running the 3K
yeah.
because I don't have my kids run the 3K that often.
I don't know, sometimes when you're they might not be back at Plymouth State, so maybe
Yeah,
they wanted to
yeah.
improve upon the time, and
I suppose.
it's kind of tough
640, 2K, so that's 320. They staying on pace.
Eli has still not picked it up, but he looks
But
good.
he might be.
might
Again,
be
they ran
waiting.
320 for the opening K, and they just ran 320 for the second K. So maybe he's just trying to. He did run the 15 and qualified last week, so it might be he's going to run 3K and then rip the 15.
I know when I was coaching, I liked we held out with our varsity athletes at least. We held out to do 3Ks on 200-meter flat tracks.
Yep, we
Nothing
did.
against UNH. It's just UNH that's a
Well,
116. It's tough.
19 laps versus
Yeah.
15 laps.
It's just mentally tough.
Yep.
So.
Everything for
lot easier on a 200-meter track for splits and things like that as well.
Still dead on 40s for Eli.
Yeah,
And
I
43.
think that's what he was thinking. Maybe the pace slowed down
What
at
kind
the
of pace?
1500.
What kind of pace for Kayla right now? How's she looking?
That we don't get that.
We don't get. Oh, that's
She's
right.
she's just about to be. She's going to be through 2K when she comes to the line.
All right.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I've been watching.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So here we go. Just under 8 minutes.
Let's see if Eli's picked it up.
So she should be able to run about 12 flat, which is what she kind of came in 12:03, I believe.
39. He's picking it up whatsoever.
And Gagnon is looking a little strained at this point. Still looks good. No breakdown in form, but
Still on 44.
what did you ever end up running this event
No.
when you were in high school? Never, not once.
We didn't want to watch that.
I did 2 mile.
No, we didn't want to watch that either.
That was outdoors.
Well, I
So-
suppose part of that is too. You're limited in the amount of events that you can do here, unlike a
Yeah.
2-team track meet or 3-team track meet.
Yeah.
All right, Eli's just kind of cruising now.
Yes, he
Alex is having a good one too. I would
Yep.
suspect, especially if this is the first time doing a 3K this season. You got to kind of get your legs.
Yep.
A lot of rust busting going on here and there.
Yeah,
so.
my girls actually said it was pretty tough. They ran well, don't get me wrong, but they said it was tough. They felt like it was really hard to work against the pace, and I think that's when you get so used to running 5K pace, that switch up to 3K is just that kind of a no man's land. You almost feel better trying to run 1,500-meter pace than you do 3K.
1 to go. Oops, sorry about that.
That was 38.
Yeah,
so
he
he's
had,
picking it up.
they had put down 9:30 as his seed time. He's going to run under 10 pretty easy.
Not a
And like I said, I think looks like he was pretty much pacing the whole way.
And Alex at 9:44. He's going to run like 10:20. Both these guys are going to be in the top 15 of Division II pretty easily. Eli is going to be sitting at, well, let's see where he's at for a second here.
You
He
go
goes through
9:55.
9:56.
No, I mean, he essentially ran that last K 5 seconds faster than
Not-
his other Ks.
9:55 puts him at 9th. And then let's see where Gags comes in. Alexander.
Look at all that. The heck? What's wrong?
And
That's
if I-
no, it's a tie. That was close.
Really?
Yeah. And
Three-way
Gagnon
tie.
comes through in 10:19, 10:20.
Yep.
Kayla's
10:19.
going to have 3 more laps when she comes through.
10:19 puts him at 14th. Will be 15th because Eli will be ahead of him, so that's 15th. So not a bad start. And then we got the Kayla show here.
Yeah.
Let's cheer her on. Hopefully people get loud and try to help her out here.
Well, they are over on the bleachers. That's good.
There we go.
That's good. I was going to say, I think one of the most raucous races I've ever seen was a 3K down at BU. And that place can get loud.
That place get loud. And
Real
when
loud.
When it does get loud, it gets shaky.
Yeah. I think it was, what was Woody Kincaid. Trying to remember who else was in that. It was fun to watch.
You talking about the Woody Kincaid and Grant Fisher?
No, so I didn't go down last year. Was it the year before or the year,
year
before
before.
that? I don't know.
I think I was a junior.
So she's sitting at 11:17 right now.
Yeah,
This is the bell lap.
400 meters to go.
And she gets on her
one to
horse
go.
here. She'll be at
200 meters to go.
11:50 something, which hopefully she can get on her horse here.
Yeah. 12:03 last week.
50 seconds for that lap. I know how lap splits, but it's a little late. We'll see if she closes this one faster.
She's gone to the arms.
She's sitting at 7th right now in D2, and she could leapfrog Emma Shamloff here if she gets under 12. Julia Hu from Bow at 11:55. She might be able to do that too. I don't know. We're at 11:54,
No.
55 already. No, she's going to run about the same time she did
Yeah.
last week. Kind of got lost there a little bit.
Which, actually, I know she's going to actually run a few seconds slower. She's probably not going to be happy with that, but last week she had company every step of the way.
Yeah.
So you had somebody that she could run with. This week, she ran, I think, maybe within a few moments in the first 2 laps, but then after that, she was alone. So that's actually a pretty good run if she's doing it all alone.
All right. We're going to be moving to the 55-meter
Hurdles.
Who we got in this first heat, Gavin?
We got 3 heats, but the first heat has Maggie Pittman, Jocelyn Ingram, Amelia. Sorry for pronouncing the names wrong. Lefebvre.
Lefebvre.
Reese Nikoliski.
Nicolosi. Holy mackerel. That's worse than me, dude.
Emily Aguilar. Oh, it's an I.
Aguilar. Abby Bradbury. Oh, you want to take
Oh,
a shot at the last one?
You took the
Alexis
easy one.
Brown.
Alexis Brown from
Alexis
Pembroke.
Brown.
You took Abby Bradbury.
Now I'm I'm guessing if I was actually talking to Emma about this earlier because she's running the 55 in the afternoon meet, just a little leg speed. But I believe in the 55, whether it's hurdles or just the sprint, the way that they do it is they try to no, that would be the opposite. They spread everybody out. So there's some, one of the fastest seeds is in every heat type of thing and stuff like that.
They go like this. They take however many heats they have. They go fastest in the first, second fastest in the second, third, and they keep doing that.
Right.
So Reese Nilosi, was it?
That's Nicolosi.
Nicolosi is our fastest time. She's a senior from Pelham. With
AT, give us a
9:53.
close-up. Give us a close-up of the girls at the line. Can you hear me,
We
buddy?
got some high jump going on.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, check out some high jump. I'll let you know when to go over to the starting line.
Yeah, because I like to see my starts.
Oh, there is a high jump. Knocked the bar off. Somebody from Bow.
3
They're at
freshmen in the
4.6.
55.
4.6 right now, Mike?
Yeah.
So we got a
pretty good.
white flag for hurdles, but hold on for 1 second.
So we just discussed it. They're going to have fastest first test in the first heat.
This Pembroke athlete about to make an attempt at the high jump. This again is 4-6. All right, a little gathered herself there. Lost a little bit of speed. If she could speed right through that jump, that attempt, she'll make that height.
Laughs it off. Very nice.
Yeah, good. 3 heats of the girls, and then there'll be a pause, and then they'll have the finals before the boys' prelims.
Oh, they're doing it that way again?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think if you've got the room, and I'm looking around, there's not a ton of athletes here. Only 3 heats of the hurdles. That's a smart way to do it.
All right, they're settling the blocks now, AT.
That's
Head
how I
on
would do
over.
it. That's how I would do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Rather than drag everything across the track multiple times.
Yeah.
Leading time in the 55-meter hurdles for Division II is Maddox Lovely's 8:99. That is flying.
Holy cow.
From Newport. Here we go.
All right, Pelham's out strong.
Oh, she is.
Melosi.
Followed by Lefebvre, Kearsarge, and Guilford.
Let's see what that was.
So that was Nicolosi, 9.52. Aguiar of Guilford, 10.63. Lefebvre of Kearsarge, 10.84. Brown from Pembroke, 11.08. Bradbury from Kearsarge, 11.94. Ingram of Kearsarge, 12.73. And there is no Pittman from Plymouth in that heat.
Nicolosi ran faster than her seed time in that prelim by .01.
0.01.
She must be feeling good.
All right, who do we have in the
Or
next one?
goodish.
What's our bubble time?
Well,
We don't get that yet.
it'd be the bubble time right now is 12.
Next heat.
Next heat.
Go ahead, AT. Call this one.
I don't think.
Can AT call a hurdle race?
We've got Lauder, Ellsworth, Farron, Adams, Wing, Canero, and Flanders. And they're off.
Hayden Adams from Winnicott is our fastest in this heat with a 9.58. And she will take this comfortably.
Yes, she will. Almost a hurdle ahead of everybody.
I'll look at the clock as she finishes. It doesn't say decimals, so that's kind of useless.
Adams from Winnicott at 9.68.
Not bad.
Wing of Pembroke, 10.63. Lauder of Manchester West, 10.70. Cornero, Milford, 11.81. Farron of Kearsarge, 12.03. Ellsworth of Pembroke, 12.68. And Flanders, 13.09. What were you looking at? It had been 12, so we're probably looking at needing 12.
Sometimes Chris puts the bubble time on the live.
12.7 or so right now. What did I say? 12? I mean 10.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, one more heat. It's
Heat
the six fastest times, right, fellas, or 8 fastest times?
It should be 8.
8 fastest times. That
We
makes
got
it
Kelly of Pembroke, Agri Bisola of West, Bernard of Bow, Tanjankis of Belmont, Grote of Winnicott, Bellevue of John Stark, and Lamotte of Kearsarge. They're in the blocks and they're up.
Adeline from Belmont.
And
the
here they
fastest in
come.
this heat.
Oh,
we have a
Bow
fall.
Bit of a
girl
spill.
caught the toe and was all the way down.
That was Sabrina. She gets
There we go. It's Tanjankis of Belmont, 10.34. Grote, Winnicott, 10.43. Kelly, Bellevue of John Stark, 11.27. Kelly Pembroke, 11.44. Agri Bisola, West, 12 flat. Lamoth, Kearsarge, 12.8.
Who's the finalist, fellas?
I don't know.
We're going to leave the schematic up right now because sometimes they throw the final up there before these guys can figure it out.
Schematic.
Schematic.
Hey, you got
Schematic.
different words.
That's a detailed drawing if you didn't know that. That's the actual official definition.
So Maddox Lovely has the
Detailed.
fastest time of the season
You're a nerd.
at, dude, come on, 8.99. We don't do name calling on here. I'm not sure how they do it at EKU, but no name calling. So 10.34 was, how do you pronounce that last name? Takanchis? Anybody can help us
Takanchis.
out? That'd be super helpful.
I say it wrong every single time, but it's Tanjankis. Takanjis.
All right. Who had the fastest time coming in?
Reese
Off the
Nicolosi.
Nicolosi.
We've known that name.
Nicolosi.
In the meantime, we have some high jump and long jump happening on the track. We
Actually, it
got,
doesn't happen on the track, Aiden. It happens inside the track, but
In the oval.
inside the track.
All right, so I
There
got
we go.
qualifications right here. We got Nicolosi, Adams, Gantis, Grote, Wing, Aguilar, Lauder, and Lefebvre.
Lefebvre. That's French, by the way.
I had to guess that it was French.
Fastest time coming into the final was Reese Nicolosi. She actually ran 9:53 last week. She had a big Q of 9:52 this week. Checking out some ID. We just saw some long jump action. How far did he jump, Aiden? AT. What do you reckon, Aiden? Is Aiden there?
I don't think they have a.
Why do you have
board up for
Keystone
that.
as Aiden's name in your phone?
I think it's funny.
What does Keystone mean? I don't get it. That was a good jump right there.
Aiden's nickname was Keystone.
Well, explain what that means.
He's wondering why, because we all have a different idea of what Keystone would mean.
Is it an inside?
It's
it's
an inside thing from camp.
And what's Tyler? Keystone Light?
You know how I just told him not to call you names? No product.
Inside jokes we don't want to hear. We
You
actually
guys
do.
are
but
missing some
Good long
high
jump.
quality long jump
high
over here.
quality.
If you could pan up a little bit, Aiden, that would be super helpful. That kid jumped out of his screen.
High
from
quality
Belmont. I
H2O.
expect
How about
nothing
you do
less.
your job and commentate on the long jump instead of criticizing my camera work?
Wow.
How's shot
Things are
put
getting
looking?
real.
How's shot put looking? Oh, high jump.
Oh.
Just missed. What height are we at there, Mike?
It says 4.6 still.
Still. Here we go.
There you go.
Long jump. No one's getting dizzy at all with this camera constantly moving. Maybe just pan out. Maybe just pan out.
There's
Aiden,
Scott
so we can
Clark
see both.
busting into the donut box.
Ooh.
You can handle a monster donut, bud. Splitting donuts. Splitting donuts. That guy is raking the heck out of that pit. All right, looks like girls are starting to accumulate. We haven't done anything yet, but they're definitely accumulating down at the start line.
I'm gonna go snag a donut later.
Well, is that? I think it's Duncan's latest campaign. Everybody loves a donut.
I like donuts. Do you like
I
donuts?
don't actually.
BS.
No, I don't. There you go. That's yours, all yours. Chocolate frosted. Is that
We
what that
got
would
Manchester West on the runway.
be? He's rolling.
Tell us about the technical challenges.
He was almost an inch in front of the board.
I will if Mike stops talking. Yeah, we had quite the setup today. Mr. Tim Cox was in charge of technical setup today. First time ever. Went super well.
Yesterday was his first time ever trying to do the setup.
Right. I think he wants this to be his last time too.
Yeah. I do not blame him. All right, the girls standing there, I think they've called them to the blocks. We got the white flag down here at the finish line. They're getting instructions.
It's gonna be a close one between Reese and Hayden.
What you got?
Reese and Hayden for the 1-2, Adeline and 3.
I'll say Nicolosi.
I have
And we got a
Nicolosi.
very blue heat.
I got
We
lane
do.
6.
You got lane 6.
That would be
Grote.
Keegan Wing.
Oh, we missed somebody. Oh no, they just needed somebody to stand on blocks.
We actually had a tie for 5th place in the prelims. 10:36.
I don't think they call it 5th place yet, though.
Provisional 5th place.
Yeah, I think they stay away from saying place, right? They're in the blocks. They're up. Here we go.
Great start by
Nicolosi's out quick.
But she's got
Real
company.
quick.
She's got company.
Real quick.
Great
Let's see
fight
what this
from
is for a time.
Whoa.
Nicolosi with a 9.32. Adams from Winnicott, 9.46. You could pretty much call that, right?
Yep.
Tancangis, 10.29. Water from West, 10.39. Grote, 10.40. Wing from Pembroke, 10.58. Lefebvre from Kearsarge, 10.73. And Aguiar of Guilford, 10.89. I think Lefebvre, that was her seed time as well, so she landed right on it.
Oh.
Lefebvre, wasn't it 10.73? Somebody ran 10.73.
1084. So
10.84. All right, they're resetting the hurdles, moving them up 2 notches for the gentlemen. Now, I have a technical question that maybe if Greg Hall was here, he might be able to help me with, but I'll put it out to the rest of you. In outdoor track, girls run 100 meters for the high hurdles.
Yes.
Boys run 110.
Yes.
Yet in indoor, they both run 55. Now, the reason for going difference between 110 and 100 is stride length. I would think stride length would still pertain in indoor somehow. So,
But short enough.
who is it that is having to make the adjustment?
Right.
It would seem like it would be the girls, right?
Are
Because
they
it's
extending
55.
their stride length, or are the boys shortening their?
Again, I don't know. I said that we're sitting here with 3 distance people and a, I don't know, mid-distance-ish person. So we're asking the wrong people, but I was wondering that just the other day. Who's making the adjustment? Because somebody has to be.
All right, for the boys, we got in this first heat, one heat. Max coming of Guilford, Michael Reynolds of Merrimack Valley, Colby Career of Pelham, Ryan Jameson of Winnicott, Charles Cavasorco of Milford.
Wow, and it's tight.
It's really tight. Reynolds got the
Oh,
win
Reynolds
last year,
just moving.
but that won't be a thing this year.
Wow.
This meet. Not last year, last meet.
They swapped in between hurdles. At one point, Reynolds was in front.
8:59 for Jameson, Colby Clear go 8:77, Michael Reynolds 8:85.
Savasco of Milford, 10:36. Cummings of Guilford, 10:91. Now I thought you said there was one heat, but now I see heat 2.
So 8:59 for the Winnicott kid. That puts him in the top 3 again for Division 1. And again, qualifying preliminary heats do count.
So they must only have 2 heats, and they tried to split them as evenly as they could.
Looks that
Because
way.
we have small numbers in the second heat as well.
Braden LaRoche, Oliver Duffy, Eric Marelli, David Tripp.
Duffy has the second fastest time in D1.
Was that run last week?
Yes, and Morelli has the
Was that one
tied
last
for
week?
3rd.
We've only had, this is the second meet of the year. No, it was not.
I think Winnicott's almost like hurdling you right now.
I guess so.
They have 3 out of the top 4 times in Division 1.
Super U.
What did Reynolds run on that last one?
I don't have it. He ran
885. 885. That puts him in the same place, though. He improved on his
They're up.
892.
Here we go.
Winnicott out strong.
Winnicott out strong, 1 and 2.
Oh, teammates.
And Tripp almost tripped over that last hurdle.
Who got that one? Duffy? Duffy 848.
Duffy, 848.
Tripp hit every hurdle.
Morelli, 853. LaRoche, Merrimack Valley, 930. And Tripp of Belmont, 1016.
So Tripp of Belmont at 1016. He was a little faster last week. 982 last week.
Only a prelim.
Come on, Clark.
Yeah, prelim.
They all make it back, though, don't they?
Nope.
No.
One doesn't.
One doesn't.
One doesn't? All right. So we'll have to take a little bit of a break there now, and we'll be going to some field event action. What do we got, Aiden?
We got some long jump and shot put.
All right, be our guest. Show us what you see. Some long jump action. It's Merrimack Valley. A little bit more reach at the end there. There's a little more reach at the end there. You could get another 6 inches to a foot, really.
He was also close on the board. So.
Some high jump.
High jump is at 4.6 according to the board.
Fly like an eagle.
Hurdle finals.
Up and over clean.
Very comfortably.
Hurdle finals. Who we got in the hurdle finals there, Gavin?
We got Duffy of Winnicunnet, Ryan Jameson of Winnicunnet, Eric Morelli of Winnicunnet, Toby Creer from Pelham, Michael Reynolds of Merrimack Valley, Braden LaRoche from Merrimack Valley, David Tripp from Belmont, and Charles Caviasco from Milford.
So looking at the high jump, the long jump for men, the boys in Division II, best jump so far is by Rio Cali, but from John Stark, and they're here today. I'm wondering how far he's going to go. He did 20 feet 4.5 inches.
That's solid jumping.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Pelham's here today too. So Junie McKinnon. So they're facing off. He jumped 19.9 3/4 last week. So those are the top two in Division II, and they're here today.
Yep. Well, the teams are here. It is
Christmas
the meet
weekend,
before
right,
Christmas.
Right.
If there's ever a not well attended meet, it's this one.
The high jump, give you kind of the top two in the high jump in each. Women 4.11 is our best jump so far. 4.11.75.
By who?
Saya McKay from Somersworth.
Yep.
And they have Amelia from Kearsarge and Mael from Kearsarge also at the same.
Amelia is a multi-eventer for sure.
Yeah.
I know she's run like 4x4 for them as well.
Yeah, looking at Division I, if I could get down there quick.
I think she's a little bit like you, Gavin, and runs cross country to stay in shape for track.
I feel bad for her.
Not a lot of Division I up in the tops of high jump for girls. For long jump for guys, Oliver Duffy, we just saw hurdling. He's a 20-foot 9-inch long jumper. So I'm sure he's dividing his time between the two.
Girls
But right
record,
now he's getting ready for his hurdles.
girls record holder in the high jump. I don't know what the height is, but I do know who it is.
Here we got one more.
Crystal
high
Blamey
jump.
at Fall Mountain.
Oh, there you go. That's right.
It's like 6'7".
Oh.
I remember they had to clear out space for her in UNH in order to, because she needed a longer run up.
I gotta get those legs up.
And so she was coming out from well underneath the beam to come around in order to jump that high. Yeah, it was crazy.
What height are we at now, Mike? Are we still at
4.8.
4.6?
They just
4.8
went
now?
up to 4.8.
All right, so I wonder how many jumpers are left at this point. Can't be a lot because it's
All
just
right,
so
they got
early.
the white flag for
Kearsarge jumper
55.
here. That looks like Amelia. I think,
I think
just
it is
cleared
Amelia, and she just cleared 4.8.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Tremendous.
multi-eventer.
Yeah.
That probably doesn't hate cross country.
Here you go. Nice camera work, Aiden. You're getting better.
Well, he left plenty of room for improvement.
That's another Kearsarge jumper, though.
It is.
Which one's which? I'm not sure.
No, that was LaFerve, the other jump.
All right, looks like they're getting ready at the line, but we still have a couple more opportunities here, Aiden. Stick with the jumps. Unless shot put has something going on where you get a little bit closer. Again, your finalists for the hurdles, which are now cutting right into the hurdle final. Mr. Starter has them settling into their blocks.
Yeah. Boys are bouncing around like caged animals.
We'll try to give you an idea of where they rank at the end of this, courtesy of New Hampshire Teefers. Who you got in this one, Gavin? Quick.
They're up
I'm
and
taking
they're
Duffy.
out.
I'm taking Duffy.
Duffy. Duffy's clear. He's not in the lead, though. But he might have just taken the lead. No, Pelham. That's who I had.
Pelham, yeah.
No.
That's who I had. I'm not, you guys heard me say that. You
I
heard me
did.
say I had Creer.
Kobe Greer.
Colby Creer. Let's see what
gonna
kind of
be Creer.
time. 8:25. That puts Colby Creer.
Duffy 839. Morelli
scroll quicker.
851. Jameson 859.
He just dropped his Division II leading hurdle time from 8:42 to 8:25. So he's now leading by 0.4. We'll see what Caden Colby from Kona does this weekend. And then on the guys' side, what was the time? Duffy ran an 8:39.
Yep.
So that puts him 8:39, still in second place. He improved by .03. Don't you love that?
All right, coming up next, the ladies 55 straight dash. No hurdles, just ripping the straightaway. Did you ever run that, Gavin?
No.
Never?
No. Start's not my best thing, and that's pretty big in the 55.
Yeah.
55.
Well, I've got my 3K running the 55 today just because.
Holy cow.
Well, 50. The thing is, what do? You can only.
Let's get
you
to
can't
that
double,
starting
right?
line, AT. I think they're going to start pretty
High
quick here,
jump's
buddy.
been moved up to 410.
410 it's at, yes.
I think there's only one left.
Ah. All right, what do we got in this heat?
Oh, get to the starting line, AT.
In this heat, we have
Oh, I got to hear.
Morgan Aubrey, Kathleen Fay, Bree Lemire, Keely Giordano, Tegan Wing, Mara Fanern, Ellis
Petronero?
Dude, you got to read, man.
Petronero.
Petronero is
Fair
how
start.
I would say you say that.
Wow.
And it will be Giordano from Milford.
Gone.
Gone.
She's good.
Oh,
She's
that
good.
Name sounds familiar.
Well, so does Lemire, but that's because Eli has it as well.
7:58. Read him down there, Mike.
Giordano
All
from
right,
Milford,
there's
758.
2 left in the high jump.
Lemire from John Stark,
West
855.
just missed the first attempt.
Oh, and I just watched Lefebvre barely miss the second event.
They're both at 410.
Petronero, Plymouth, 859. Farron Kearsarge, 879. Faye Guilford, 968. And Aubrey from Bow, 1004.
Giordano just lowered her Division II leading time from 7:67 to 7:58 in the prelims. Heat number 2.
Second heat, you got Searles of Winnisquam, O'Donnell of Pelham, Wise of Bow, Sawyer of Guilford, Valley of Pembroke, D'Amboise of Goffstown, and Lamott of Kearsarge. They're settling into the blocks now. Lane 4, I'm guessing, is the preferred lane.
So what do you got in this one?
Well, by going by lane 4, it should be Sawyer, and she is good.
Came right up.
I got Ty Valley.
Wow, gone. She came right up, and she's still going.
Holy Lord, is she away?
We're going to have a great final.
Yes.
All right.
Sawyer of Guilford, 780. Weiss of Bow, 865. Valley of Pembroke, 867. Searles of Winnisquam, 927.
Second attempt at 410.
D'Amboise of Goffstown.
Second
O'Donnell
attempt
of
at
Pelham,
14.
and Lamott of Kearsarge. This is West going at high jump. Skimmed the bar, took it off. They're back.
How many heats of the girls do we have? 4 or 3?
We have 7.
7 heats of the girls. Okay, let's go. This is going to be tough to make the final. Top 8 times make it in straight.
Yep. Lefebvre on the second attempt.
All right, settling in the blocks.
We got Kelly Hart, Aguilar, LaRochelle,
Oh, that was close in high jump.
Bordonaro, Tagliaferro.
What?
Look at the last
Tag.
one.
Tagliaferro.
I was close.
Come on, everybody
Yeah,
knows
you
that.
had some of the same letters.
La Rochelle is out.
Out.
She's out.
Way out.
Lean.
There was no lean in that.
No, she's just running through.
Not only that, threw on the brakes hard.
$7.99.
Got Kelly Pembroke second, 840. Aguiar of Guilford, 866. Rob of Winnisquam, 868. Tagliaferro of John Stark, 908. Bordonaro of Pelham, 918. And Hart of Prospect Mountain, 930.
Any more attempts, AT?
I can see they're both there.
410 still.
Yep.
As the girls finish the dash, pure long jump, please check your time.
West is getting her spot for high jump.
We'll try to stick with this. They're settling their blocks, AT. Try to stick with this real quick, and then you have to go over real quick. Let's see this attempt. Okay, forget it. This is who was in this heat.
We got McGuire, Martin, Kimball, Lacoste, Wilson, Boyd, and Esteban Salazar. Lacoste.
Belmont's out great.
Yeah. Nice dip at the line.
She made it to the line, though.
And West took off their last attempt at 410, which leaves Lefebvre one shot.
Some athletes running in trainers right now, so these times
Here's
are
her
more
attempt.
impressive.
Oh, took it off with her legs.
Tuck that chin earlier. Tuck that chin earlier.
So they tie?
Well,
Depends how many misses.
Depends what they're going to, how many misses. And if they're tied, then generally they take it down 1 inch.
All right, next 55. We're getting a lot of action in. Thanks to our cameraman, Aiden Cox.
Yeah, his arm must be tired.
He's not just a pretty face.
We got Riviere of Belmont, Blake of Pembroke, Agra Bisola of West, Fari of Kearsarge, Allen of Bishop Brady, Kolzak of Franklin, and Bear of Goffstown.
Kearsarge is gone.
With Faria. That's the closest race we've seen so far.
You know what I'm noticing today is the 55s. They're being a little bit smarter with their effort on the prelims. Last week, everybody was so excited to be here.
Yeah.
They were ripping out of the blocks, and the prelim times were amazing. And it looks like some are kind of taking it a little bit more measured, which is dangerous. There's 7 heats,
Yep.
and you got to have the 8 fastest times.
Only one person that comes in second's going to make it.
You know what the state record is in this? 55-meter girls?
What is it?
6:38.
Faster than I can get out of bed.
By
How are we looking
Dominic
at
Dole.
shot put, AT?
We have New Hampshire track and field here today. We're broadcasting this live on YouTube. New Hampshire track and field.
On the YouTube.
We also are selling some merchandise. Tremendous stock.
Zoom in on that shot put, AT.
Oh, yeah, that
See
is
what we
true.
got.
Those New Hampshire track and field shirts make great stocking stuffers.
The big sweatshirts fit perfectly.
All right, back to the start, AT. Here we go.
We got Flanders, Faria, Nyhan, St. George, Lewis, Ingram, and McKean.
Ingram's back after the 55 hurdles, right?
And we just had a Faria from, I believe, Pelham in the other heat. Must be 2.
Double trouble.
Oh.
Close. Oh.
Milford and Goffstown. So St. George and Lewis with
Try to
St.
give
George
you guys
taking
another
it.
angle there for a second.
St. George and Milford's at 8:03. Lewis of Goffstown 8:13. Ingram Kearsarge 8:95. Nyhan of Pembroke 8:98. Flanders Pembroke 9:47. Fire of Pelham 9:57. And McKean Bow 9:73. So they've taken the bar off high jump, so whatever the deal is, I would say that must mean that somebody had more misses.
No jump off.
No jump off, right.
Jump off.
Heat 7, we got Tonkin of Belmont, Sweat of Laconia, Alley of Goffstown, Sayward of Milford, Nicolosi of Pelham, Brown of Pembroke, and Tagliaferro of John Stark. They're in the blocks. I'm seeing, looks like gentlemen standing on them, so that should be the last heat.
Yep, that was 7 of 7.
Oh, you scared him. Everything. Here we go. Sayward of Milford. Whoa, that was close.
close.
Sayward of
Milford
Milson
takes
and Nicolosi of Pelham.
We got
How do you
Chris,
say Nicolosi? And it's Sayward of
Chris
Milford,
Stevens just asking what he
830.
missed. Chris Stevens will put on the mic at some point here.
Yeah, and
Especially on the 55. We kind of need him. We got 3 distance dudes talking.
that's right.
He's right. No,
So
I think I got
Sayward,
him.
Nicolosi, then Ali Goffstown 872, Sweat of Laconia 927, Brown Pembroke 930, Tonkin of Belmont.
Are you racing today, Chris?
Lame.
We definitely need him
He's
on
just
the
here.
call
He's just here for the gram. Get his followers some content.
Girls long jump is starting.
What's that?
Girls long jump is starting, I just heard.
Yes, it is. They saw them doing warm-up jumps, actually.
Girls long jump, please check in with Mr. Mullen at this time.
Back in the day, my long jumping ability would have made me a second-tier female long jumper, probably.
We got Michael Cunningham, Barlow, Logan Paradise, Joshua Gentros, Parker Wood, Joel Sean Nichols.
Duzanis?
Oh, yeah.
Duzanis.
All right, here we go.
Up, we're being joined.
Kid Wonders is coming on the mic.
Kid Wonder.
One more heat.
One more heat. Oh, Tim's in for one more heat.
Yeah.
Who do you
Is
have
your
winning?
favorite heat, Chris?
Josh, yeah. Yes. Have that too.
I think Josh Gentros will win.
AT.
Going out on a limb.
Going on a limb.
I don't think he had the best start, but
Yeah, he's just
he
working
doesn't need
out.
it either.
What did I say?
You did say that. I would have to admit that.
Definitely can feel the ground shake when they come by.
Yeah. Jenkos in 6.77. Wood in 7.26. Paradise 7.47. Nichols 7.77. Barlow 7.88. Duzanis 8.01 and Cunningham 8.18. So that's essentially
Girls
half a
long
second between first and second in that heat.
She was just in the high jump. Oh wait,
With a cheering about.
that is a run through.
All right, Chris, tell us something about the 55. What are we looking for here?
People to run
Well,
fast,
Josh
right,
ran
Chris?
6.77.
Is that good?
Yeah. His prelim, I think last time was around this. And then he went 6.69.
Yeah.
Last.
Our second heat is Poulin from West, Lewicki of Milford, Christopoulos of Laconia, Sanborn, Belmont, Moore-John from Merrimack Valley, Wood from Pelham, Slayton from Bow, and Nicodemus of Pembroke.
Nicodemus.
Nicodemus.
We got
And
one.
they're up.
Chris.
Sanborn. Yeah, Damien's out.
Damien is. By a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Be interesting to see what that comes up as a time.
6.87.
Yeah.
So,
Does that scare you, Chris?
very.
Damien Sanborn of Belmont, 6.87. Moore John, Merrimack Valley, 7.36. Christopoulos, Laconia, 7.42. Poulin West, 7.54. Wood, Pelham, 7.82. Lewicki, Milford, 7.92. Nicodemus, 8.12. And Slayton, 8.32. Heat 3. Emery of Franklin, Bisson of Merrimack Valley, Cloutier of Kearsarge, LaPlante of Pelham, Kinsey Turner of John Stark, Reinholds of Guilford, Elmo Kadem of Pembroke, and Caraballo of Manchester West.
Chris, you're actually 28th all-time for New Hampshire in this event.
This is kind of short for you, though, right?
Yeah.
You'd prefer longer, right? Yeah.
I prefer 300.
Yeah.
Sebastian's 23rd, though. So
Yeah.
you got some work to do there.
Here we go.
Very close. Pelham's going to take it. but
LaPlante.
Breathe, boys. Breathe. I don't know. Is it good to
55 meters. You don't even need to.
breathe? Do you
right?
breathe during the event, or you hold it the whole way?
Yeah, you don't really breathe. You just hold your breath. But
It's like a bench press.
LaPlante Pelham, 7-1-0 is your winner there. I heard a coach, somebody asked a pretty infamous coach, I can't remember who it was, one time, like, what's the best way to breathe, out of your nose or out of your mouth? He said yes, and out of your ears, and out of your eyeballs, anywhere you can get air and
Wind
you take
flow.
it. Not wrong.
No.
Osmosis, that'd be great. I always thought,
Osmosis Jones for all my 2005 kids. You'll remember that.
it'd be great if you could implant like chloroplast into your cells on the top of your head and just like make energy while you're running. Wouldn't
What
that
are
be
you
great?
talking about? Yeah, let
What
me
do you
just,
mean?
Let me just photosynthesize on the
Yeah,
track.
exactly. All right, Heat 4, Testament of Prospect Mountain, Amol of Manchester West, Hardy of Pelham, Yap of Bishop Brady, Kafkulis of Belmont. What in the world? Mandawelli? Guilford, Longacre of Pembroke, and Corliss of Merrimack Valley. If that's Mandawelli, said like that.
I bet the
Spelled
Bishop
that
Brady
way.
kid will win.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
He did really good last week.
Yes. With Josh up front, it's easy to forget about Yap, but he's pretty solid as well.
Yeah, Yap's out. It's really close. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Aiden, what place are you coming in
702.
that race?
702.
He won.
So Yap from Bishop Brady, 702. Kafkulis of Belmont, 716. Hardy Pelham, 754. Omol West, 797. Longacre Pembroke, 798. Corliss Merrimack Valley, 840. Testman Prospect Mountain, 938. And DN something. Was that start? Did we not have Mandawelli?
Didn't run. Nope.
Well, it could be did not start or did not finish, but I think you'd almost finish a 55 even if you got 20 meters in because you'll roll through the finish at that point.
Yeah, but it's an N. Didn't.
Did not finish, did not start. It's still, they both have ends in them, buddy.
Yeah, but there's no. It was only DN.
Oh, okay. Did not.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did.
He
Didn't.
just didn't.
We got Heat 5, Asabiayo of West, Bode of Merrimack Valley, Druin of Pelham, Keene of Plymouth, Lurvy of Pembroke, Johnson of Belmont, Lewis of Goffstown, and Carnegie. I'm not sure why that shift,
Kerrigan. It's not Carnegie.
but Carriganan.
Yeah, see,
Carriganan. Well, it moved while I was saying it. We're missing somebody from this heat.
Attention all coaches and athletes, we're looking for Kara.
That'll be Lurvy.
Some brave parents standing behind.
Yeah, 732. Well, at least these kids haven't been brought up on UNH, right? Because when you get in the slower heats at UNH, those kids love just slamming into the wall. Love it. Boom. I remember seeing kids that were in the slowest heat, and it's just kind of their thing, and they'd speed up when they hit the finish line so they could go harder into the mats. Well, that was Lurvy. We've already had that switched over. We now have Heat 6 with Ratanoff of West, Lembo of Pembroke, Ellie of Pelham, McCraney of Bow, Cochran of Winnicunnet, Duquette of Merrimack Valley, Tripp of Belmont, and Freeman of John Stark.
Definitely remember Tripp doing the 55 hurdles today. So.
Yeah, because he
tripped
over one of them. Oh, Alex Gagnon. He's probably gassed from the 3K.
He's hiding.
Yeah, like I have no lift left. That is odd. 3K high jumper. Generally, distance doesn't do much for your ups. They're in the blocks. They're off.
They're off. Closing.
Coming back.
Ooh. Boa didn't get it. Whittington held him off.
Must be close. It's not popping up very quick. 702, 704. Corcoran over McCraney. Eli Pelham 764. Lembo Pembroke 768. Duquette Merrimack Valley 774. Tripp Belmont 779. Ratanoff West 899. And Freeman John Stark 908. The timing and the starter are getting really slick here now because they just got the white flag already. We got Karki of Merrimack Valley in the next heat. Ranlett of Franklin, Hunton of Bishop Brady, Emery of Woodsville, Janettos of Winnicunnet, Abreu of West, McCausland of Prospect Mountain, and Burris of Pembroke.
Down.
They're in the blocks.
He was at our hotel. Already.
Set.
They're up. And they're off.
Very close.
Oh,
Very
real
close.
close.
Whoa.
Looks like it'll be Woodsville.
Nah, I'm taking Winnicott.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're closer to the line than I am, I suppose.
Wow. Already giving excuses.
Yeah, I'll give you another excuse. 7:05 for Woodsville, like I said. 7:06 though for Winnicott. So Emery from Woodsville, 7:05. Janetto's Winnicott 7:06. Abreu West 7:58. Hunton of Bishop Brady 7:71. Ranlett Franklin 8:03. Kharkiv Valley 8:39. McCausland Prospect Mountain 8:91. And Burris of Pembroke 9:13.
Yeah.
Looks like we got one or two more. At least one more. Heat 8, we
There's
got
9, so we got 2 more.
Heat 8, Bermudez.
Nice.
Makes me think of Bermuda. From West, Raymond of Merrimack Valley, LaFond of Goffstown, D'Amelia de Almeida.
Kobe Clear's back.
Yeah, Colby Career Pelham, Schofield of Belmont, Bemis of Prospect Mountain, and Bush from
Bemis.
Pembroke.
Gordy Beamish.
Gordy Bemis. How many people do you think are getting that on the live stream?
Aiden.
Aiden's getting
Just Aiden.
his pseudo, not really kind of teammate.
Konya kid.
Yeah, that is
And
tight
Pelham.
too.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's 2 heats.
That's Creer and the Almedia. The Almedia gets it. 7:15, Creer 7:16, LaFond 7:42, Schofield 7:84, Raymond 8:21, Bermudez 8:47, Bush 8:53, and Bemis 9:18. Last heat.
Chris, do you think it's good to be big in sprints? Like
big
muscles?
It depends. You have Tim Kelm who runs 6'5" low, and
Yeah.
then me, I ran 6'5" last week, and I'm a twig, so.
Relative.
Yeah,
Relative.
Yeah, go stand next to Aiden.
All right, in our final heat, we got Gruber of Pembroke, McDermott of Belmont, Hamill of Goffstown, Sora of Milford, Cal from John Stark, Farney of Franklin, Prescott, Prospect Mountain, and Lara of Winnicott. What is your pre-block ritual? Like, what do you have to do before you get in the blocks, Chris?
Usually I just slap my legs, put up the W sign, and I just get in.
There you go.
And then false starts.
And off we go. And then falls.
And
it looks like it's
John
John
Stark.
Stark.
No for a second.
Do you like to be all set in your blocks first or last?
The last meet I was last in my blocks every race, but I usually try to get in first, so I'm not rushed.
Yeah. All right, we got Cal from John Stark in that one, 7:09. Sora of Milford, 7:25. Hamill Goffstown, 7:45. Varnia Franklin, 7:60. McDermott, and now we're on to the girls. So in the girls' final, we got Lewis of Goffstown, St. George of Milford, Lacasse of Belmont, Giordano of Milford, Sawyer of Guilford, La Rochelle of Bow, Faria of Kearsarge, and Sayward of Milford. So this should be good up front between Giordano and Sawyer.
The high jump is just starting for the boys.
5 feet.
Ooh, first failed attempt.
A lot of arc. Once again, the state record for this event, the 55, is 6:38. That's pretty fast, right, Chris?
6:38.
Yeah, Dominic Worsley. He's the 200-meter record holder in 20.9.
Wow.
What was his 100 then?
sadly only 10-8.
Yep.
That's awful.
All right, they're in the blocks. That's awful. They're up and away.
Oh, it's
And-
good. Milford.
Yep.
Milford.
All the
And
way.
it is. Giordano of Milford will take that one over Sawyer. 7-5-4 to 7-7-4. Lacasse of Belmont 7-8-7. Louis, La Rochelle Bow 7-9-6.
Oh my God.
St. George from Milford 806. Faria Kearsarge 813. Lewis of Goffstown 816. And Sayward of Milford 852.
Some competition for Ada.
That was
Ada
2/10 of a second. That's pretty impressive. So you just called the boys list.
Fun fact, I saw Davio yesterday at Hannaford's.
You did.
Yeah, I did. That's all.
Got it. All right, boys 55. We got Janetos Winnicunnet, McCraney of Bow, Yap of Bishop Brady, Jenkos of Bishop Brady, Sandboard of Belmont, Corcoran of Winnicunnet, Emery of Woodsville, and Calais of John Stark.
Gentros.
I say it wrong every single time.
So you think you would learn.
I don't, though. That's the thing. You want me to get him over here to bench press you or what?
I think he could.
I'm sure he could.
All right, for his interview, I'm going to tell Roy to ask him what he can bench press.
Yeah, you should.
Hoping for a great start. You guys seen that comeback last meet? That was against Kevin. I just
I'll
hope
take your
we
word
can
for
go
it.
Yes.
mid-6.
Oops.
How many times did you watch that, Chris?
A lot.
I watched it once.
Hey. On his final attempt.
Final attempt on high jump.
At the conclusion of the 55, I ask
What? No. Oh, if you want me to.
There's Rory.
Yeah, well, he hasn't won yet.
Huh?
He hasn't won yet. I'm
Yeah.
not going to
Oh,
ask. I don't
that's
want
true.
to jinx him.
Gotcha. Good call.
You know what? Even if he doesn't win, we're going to interview him, ask him how much he bench presses.
We don't want to forget it for next time.
We had some shot put.
Aiden, how far could you throw a shot put?
You don't throw a shot put. That's the point.
I don't
You
know. I've
put
never
a
done
shot
it.
Put. How come you guys have never done this stuff? You guys grew up track and field. How could you have not thrown a shot put?
I ran the 800. That's what I know best.
Yeah, best is one thing. Try it. Chris, you've tried the shot put, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
tried.
He's not the best yet.
Say Josh, yeah. I
If he
would like to
wins.
see an
Upset?
yeah, from Damien, but
That'd be cool. Damien's been good for a couple years now. He's only a junior, too.
mm-hmm.
You know, I'm taking Real Calais. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch this.
I think
You're right.
Here we go.
Josh Gensho's
And off.
Good starts all around.
You
And
want
it
second
will
with?
be.
It will be Josh.
It will be. Rory.
Roy, ask him how much he bench presses. And for his fun question,
I think that's a 669.
and then come report to
And it is. Josh at 6'6'9", Damien at 6'8'5", McCraney of Bow 6'9'4", Yap from Bishop Brady 6'9'5", Janettos of Winnicunnet 7'03".
Doesn't look like Damien's happy at all.
No, it did not.
It ties Josh's last meet.
Yeah.
Josh
Janettos of
did it.
Winnicunnet also at 7'03", Emery of Woodsville 7'04", and Calais of John Stark. Your pick in 8, 7-1-2.
Yeah, but if it happened, you would have gone crazy.
Better's Damien's and Yap's, so new PRs.
Oh, he's really upset, but that just shows the fight from the young junior.
Yep.
If Roy forgets his question,
Girls Girls 1,000 coming up. How do you say that one? Tishda?
Tishda. No, there's a D. Tishda.
Tishda.
Poloski, Howe, Mariotti, Sutherland, Kelly, Geddes, Burness, Vanderhoof, Bernard, Ellsworth.
There we go. That's our girls 1,000.
Girls 1,000 indoor state
Looks
record.
like that might be the entire field. Like there's no other fields, no more heats.
Leading time for this season is Alana Hagan at 3:06.60 for Division 2.
Wow, for Division 2.
Division 1, what's the leading time?
Half a second faster
Exactly.
by Dover's Poulin.
Yep. And we'd like to see those two get together and race. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
3:05.37 by Poulin.
State record 2:48. It's a good one.
Do you think that'll go down today, Gav?
You know what? Should I take the upset?
Oh.
No spikes too?
I don't think it will.
I think we got mostly D. There's a Winnicunnet runner.
There is a Winnicunnet
Warriors.
and maybe Goffstown.
Mostly D.
I mean,
D1. D2, I mean. Well, Hannah Pawlowski.
Who's 9?
Hannah Pawlowski is there. She's
Oh,
run
that's Wilton.
3:22.
Wilton, that makes sense. Vanderhoof, okay.
Goffstown to Sheeta. I don't think she's run yet this year.
If I
Look at the
remember
clock down.
correctly, last week
Sheeta's out.
the 1,000 went out, and the girl from Plymouth
Yeah.
was in about 5th, but then ended up sliding her way through the field and ended up winning it. Right now, she's about halfway in the middle of the pack again.
Joshua
kinda cruising.
Gencho's benches 180, by the way, so he could bench me.
180.
That was
That,
set in his
that
interview.
must be in repetition. All right,
Yeah.
we have them out in just under 35.
Sheeta's out fast. I don't think she's run the 1,000 yet this season.
35, 37, and 37 for
Do
our
we
first
have
period
a
for our first lap.
Do we have a grade on Vanderhoof from Wilton Lineborough?
We do.
Wow, she's out.
Year 8? What?
Yeah, 8th grader. That's what I thought. I know their cross country team. I don't think they had at one point they didn't have any high schoolers on it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was
They're-
all 8th graders?
They're 8th and 7th. They were building from the ground up. So she went through in 35-ish. Went through in just about 40 on that one. She's got a couple of bow girls in tow.
36, yep. 39 for our second, so they're speeding
Oh,
up.
you have the lap splits.
Yeah, you're
lap
way off.
splits. I just did them with my head. Because I can do that.
Only
She
3.5
has
seconds off.
almost 30 meters on the field.
Very distinct running form.
Very distinct. Very upright.
Almost like,
Michael Johnson.
nope.
Yes. All right, 2 laps to go, and we're through in 151.
Sheeta has an arm carrier like Kai Robinson.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Is Kai Robinson.
That's what we're talking about.
That-
All right, and the field is starting to catch her, but they don't. We're looking at just over 150 to go, 300 to go. They want to get there. They probably should start going a little bit faster because everybody tries to hold a little something for that last lap. I know last week I was telling my girls to go from earlier on. Here she comes. 1 lap to go, through in 2:34. Lapping runners. And number 2 seed from Bow is making a run at it. I think they're going to get there.
Oh, this could get good.
I think they're going to get there.
Pan out a little bit, AT.
She's going to get caught.
Here we go.
She's holding out. She's ready to go.
I don't know. She might run out of real estate here.
She's good.
Yeah, well, and then that last straightaway
1 through
sprint
4 is
sometimes.
tight.
I'm saying she doesn't get her. I'm saying she doesn't get her.
Yep, I think she's going to hold her off. Wow.
Oh, they're flying.
Nice finish.
Oh, she's good. Oh.
3:14.
It's pretty good.
Solid preseason time, early season times, not preseason.
That is very solid, actually.
Last week's winner coming through in 5th.
Very solid time.
Vanderhoof and Pembroke still have another lap to go.
Let's follow those around, AT.
So Tishna from Goffstown, 3:15 flat is what they give her. Pulowski, I would tell you, but they changed it on me, so I can't see anymore.
Pulowski improved her 3:22 to a 3:16.
Very nice.
Nice job. Goffstown Tashita 3:15. That is solid. That is solid.
Heads up looking from
Well, I saw them getting ready to pull them towards the track, and I knew the boys wouldn't have been aware that there was still 2 athletes running on the track.
So Goffstown's Tashita, that puts her right solid in second. And there's your rundown of your finishers for the girls' 1,000. We're going to head up to the boys' 1,000.
Bringing the boys out. Looks like it's going to be a 1-heater.
What do we have in that?
Let's see if it's a heater heat.
We got Ben Newton, we got Nathan Bain, Tony Wang, Hayden Petersons,
2 heats in this, by the way.
2?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Are you sure?
They go slow to fast.
We got a lot of kids.
I'm not
Joe
seeing any
Noyce,
bodies.
John Crockford,
Chris, 2 heats.
Christian Engrid, Quinn Johnson, Grimmy Bertus, Colin Kirby, Colin Sullivan, Giovanni Valentine.
Hey,
Valentine.
You're getting better.
He is.
You're getting better at the name
Well,
recognition.
I mean, come on,
I
right?
don't feel like you mean that.
I do. I do mean that.
Belmont's Engren.
Whenever I give you positive reinforcement, you should enjoy it.
I'm going to be grumpy.
Doesn't happen all the time.
What are you doing?
Have done that before. Fair start.
Oh,
Wow.
a lot of boys of the same ability crashing the inside turn. I love it.
Rubbin's racing.
Rubbin. If you ain't rubbin, you ain't racing. Days of Thunder.
Leading time in the D2 for men is Milford's Daniel Sixon at
Daniel.
2:42. I would suspect if he's racing this event today, he'll be in the next heat.
He's not in this one, I can tell you that.
What's his name?
Daniel
Sixon.
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 Not here.
What do we got? We got Logan Corthals.
Oh, we got
in this
Logan
one.
Corthals.
I saw Dan here.
Yeah, he might be doing a different event. Though.
Yeah, probably 15.
They're going through in 36. That's 72 second pace. What does that equate to for 1,000, Gavin?
250.
That's pretty close, actually. That's pretty close.
You're basically in a single line.
It's a little fast, though.
They are ILs. No, that's what my guess they're going to run is, so.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Oh, me neither. We just looked at that.
So is this, who's in the lead right now? Ben Newton?
Yep. Guess it.
It's not.
No, I think it's Bain, right? Number
Bain?
2.
Yep.
Got the number 2 hip.
I don't have live.
Stop moving it.
I'm just going by a guess.
Number
Actually
2
looks
is
good
Bain.
up front, too.
Yep. A lot of times these sort of preliminary heats before the heater heat, they're usually really good racing.
Right.
It's fun to watch. Aiden, who do you have in this one? Who's your call? Aiden's sleeping. Aiden, who do you have in this one?
Actually, Wang's coming around, too. Maybe Wang. I like him because he's like
Who do
the
I
shortest
have
guy
in
in the
this one?
field.
Yeah, who's your pick? The guy in the lead or second,
No.
third,
Yeah,
fourth?
probably the guy way out front.
No,
He's
no,
only
I'm
up by
going with
10.
Wang.
You going with Wang?
Absolutely. Look, he's moving. He's coming around.
Wang has just made the move.
Yep.
Slid to the outside shoulder. Oh, he might be running on empty here.
Oh, looking at this right now, I think Aiden might be right.
He's out. He's staying out.
They got a lot to go. That's a
I
lot to
don't
make
know.
up. He'd have to
That's-
really drop the hammer.
But
Head's going back though.
Yeah, the head is back.
Nah, that's how he's been
Bained.
running.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah,
He's
he
just
does.
dropped the
picked it up.
dropped the hammer.
He picked it up.
Come on,
There's
Wang.
gonna be no response.
Come on, Wang.
Wang has moved
Wang
to the
has.
third.
It took him 2 laps to get there, but he has slid into that third position. He's looking to open up now.
Newton with the. Is this Bain with the lead?
I think it's Bain, yes.
I don't know why my live stuff isn't working.
Oh, and Wang just got repassed.
No.
Bain
Yes.
from Merrimack Valley with the heat
Here
number 1 win.
comes Pembroke.
306. Wings. Oh,
It's Bain with 306. Oh, with a nice finish last.
held him off.
That was Newton second, 314. Peterson's from Pembroke, 314. Wang from Merrimack Valley, 318.
Didn't win.
Nochi from Bow,
Nope.
319. Nochi.
I don't
Johnson from Milford,
No
324. DiFrancesco, I like that last name. Belmont, 332.
It's like that.
Burtis from Plymouth, 333.
Just gold.
Edrin from Belmont, 338.
Oh, there's
Kirby
the
from
heater
Milford,
heat.
339. Crockford from Belmont, 341. And we're going to be headed to heat number 1. Here.
All right, they're pulling them out. It looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys on the line. Korthal's in the 1 spot. I hate, for like the 1,000 and the 1,500, I hate being in lane 1. For my kids, obviously I'm not racing it, but everybody
Obviously.
just crashes immediately because you're starting right on the corner.
I'm wondering if this, Korthal's getting a little bit of speed work here, or what are they thinking?
I think you should get out faster.
More of a miler? We'll see.
But it just, everybody just immediately cuts over, so I'd rather be out in like 4 or 5 and stay out a little bit.
Here we go.
Long gun, but they're off.
They're off.
See, Lee, you
Korthal.
got out perfectly.
Well, I know.
Let's
I
go.
get nervous in that spot.
Korthal's looks good.
Okay, I'm here for you. You don't gotta get nervous.
Korthal's
These
looks
guys
good.
hang on. Some of them are going to drag some really good times
Yep.
because he is just turning them over. Turning them over.
Man, he is smooth.
Yep.
Smooth, yeah. Smooth comes to mind for sure.
Ooh.
Is that Coat from Goffstown moving in? Oh, no, wait, who's that?
31.
Zumbach.
Zombach?
Cody from Goffstown
No,
just slid
there we
into
go, yep.
second.
I thought I noticed Cody was just kind of chomping at the bit there.
Yep. Well, he tried to get around. There's a little bumping and grind down on the far corner on the straightaway.
Cody's going to give Korthals a run here, I think.
He certainly wants to.
He's measuring him pretty good.
I like
I say
where
that
he's
300
sitting,
meters in, but still.
Yep.
If I was him, I'd just sit right there.
Zumbach sounds like
Nude Homeyer of
The lead singer
Interlakes
of
in
camp.
this race.
Zumbach. He's a good. he's a
Interlake
good
boys
singer.
started to put together a pretty good cross season.
62-63.
Coming through in the
And we're
third.
down to 4, but the kid from Interlakes is good too, actually. Nud
Nud
Holmeyer.
Holmeyer,
He got a victory last week. We got an interview with him. Good head on his shoulders. He has a great finish. He's not out of this.
Another
There's
31.
4 of them, 5 of them that are there.
Yeah, still, last 400 of 1,000 is the hardest right here.
They're
You get through the
moving.
600.
Are you serious?
You get through the 600. Sometimes it's a little easy. Come on.
Last 400 of the 1,000 is the hardest. I
It's
bet
the
the last 200 is the hardest too.
No, I think the previous 200 is harder than the
Oh,
last 200.
I see what you're saying now.
Come on, coach.
I now
Did
see
you ever
what
coach a
you're
good 1,000-meter runner? I don't know.
saying. No.
Exactly. That's why.
Uh,
I would've called
I
James
did.
Taylor.
I did have one time. She ran 3:07.
Hey, I like the way Korthals is running in the middle of the lane there.
Yep.
He's making him go wide if he
I
has to.
think
That's perfectly
Korthals
legal.
is going to take this.
He's
You
slowing
think so,
down a
AT?
lot. That was a 33.
I think
I
so.
don't know. Coat from Goffstown looks like he's just
I don't
sitting.
know. Here comes Winnicunnet moving to the outside.
Oh my God, that's a big
That's Zumbach. Zumbach. And they're going through a
Aiden,
210.
I think you're going to be wrong.
Never
Zumbach
mind.
is gone.
Move. This is
You
redlining.
think Korthal's coming back, Aiden?
He's redlining right now, so no, he's not.
Around
is gone.
around the outside is the kid from Belmont.
No,
Yeah.
Bo, bud.
Bo Betterly.
Bo?
Betterly from Bo.
Oh, that makes sense.
Betterly from
I
Bo is
thought
taking
that
a
was
shot
Buck.
at the leader here.
I
Wow.
haven't
Did
got it.
Zumbach go too soon?
Come on, come on.
Oh, wow.
Bang.
Nice. 241-ish. 241-1-3. 1-1.
That's legit.
That
Hey,
is.
Corthal's made that race.
Yes, absolutely did.
241, fellas. Zumbach just dropped the fastest time in D1.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah.
What does that mean for Betterly?
Betterly for Bo, what did he run? Betterly ran
241.
241.80. That is the fastest time in D2. We
So
just
two
saw two of the
fastest
fastest times in
times.
the state so far this
I would
season.
just like to say Ryan Zumbach closing at 30 flat, but in second place, Betterly closing at 29.5.
Wow.
So if he had gone earlier, I think there's something to watch out for there.
Those are some great statistics, Gavin.
That was an excellent response, Aiden, my friend. Excellent response. All right, girls 600.
Before we get to the girls 600, just want a couple of public service announcements.
Public service.
Remember to sign up for Winter Warrior, presented by Runners Alley. It's for anybody, especially adults.
Measure your miles.
Measure your miles and just check out runnersalley.com for Winter Warrior information. That starts on January 1st. Also, there's a new meet, fellas. There's a new meet
Yep.
on January 7th down at the New Balance track.
Yep.
It is the inaugural Marathon Sports Classic.
Are
And
you
it is
live
for
streaming?
high schoolers and it's for open athletes and even
Yep.
youth. It's one big meet.
Yep.
Davio's running it.
Really?
Anybody wants to come race Davio, you
I'm
come race
hopping
Davio. Gavin might jump in. There's several events.
So I'm guessing we're not live.
We'll have information. I think it will be live streamed actually.
By us?
Not
no, I
us.
think by
Okay.
Bay State running.
I didn't know if I had to work.
Who we got in this race, fellas?
We got Carter of Milford, Edgren of Belmont, DeFrancesco of Belmont, Papa Dupanopoulos of Belmont.
Hey, I think you did that
Olson-
right.
think you did
Olson,
too.
That was
Winnicott,
Papa Double
Pete
Topolopoulos. That was pretty good.
Pietron Eero
We do have the chat open if anybody wants to send us
of
the
Plymouth
phonetic spelling of that.
Regional and Duquette of John Stark. I see those Greek names and I can't do
We
it.
got nobody
Used
on
to
the
have
chat
the
right
the Monadnock girls,
I didn't attempt that.
Athananopolis, I think it was, and I messed that up so many times.
Papadopoulos.
Feel free.
Here we
free to
go.
throw
We've
something in
got
on the chat.
Pietro Nero in the lead with
One of them's got to slide in.
Yeah,
but
one of the
They're
Belmont.
fighting the whole way.
Leading time in Division 2 is by Allison Burke of Newmarket, 147.44.
Not an inch.
How
of
many
legroom
heats we
right
have
there.
of this, Gavin?
more than one.
Two.
2 heats, okay. This meet's going to start really flying here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Woo! They are still battling it out.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Attention athletes, first and final call, girls 300 meters.
All right. Pietro Nero in the lead with DeFrancesco in second. Oh, man. They're hanging tight right there at the front.
Oh, on the outside.
great.
Make a move. Make a move. Get the.
Hold them on your shoulder, right?
didn't
You
get
got
it
them right there. Just keep them,
Come on.
make them work. Coming around down the finishing
Look
stretch.
out for fourth.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my
the
God.
whole, the
Oh
whole
my
field's
God.
closing up. Wow.
She got it.
Blanket finish, they call that. Blanket finish. You know why?
Why?
Because they all blanket the finish
What
line.
event
No,
was
you
that?
because you can throw one blanket over all of them. Actually.
That's right.
What event was that?
600.
Buddy.
Oh.
All right, Carter of Milford wins that in 2:02.74. How did that happen?
What?
She only led the last half a meter then.
I almost called it when I saw
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much they fought. Were battling the whole way. In the second heat.
Oh,
we,
guess who's in second? Who's slotted in second? Lefebvre. She does everything.
I don't know what that means.
She was in high jump.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was in
yeah,
hurdles.
I was like, what?
All right, here we go.
202 with the winner of last heat.
Carter of Milford,
God, that
202.
tongue gets louder.
Heat 2 is Clifford, Lefebvre, Spack, Pawlowski and Sana.
Wait,
That's
Pulaski's
a-
running again?
Yep.
Didn't she just run the 1K?
Neolitz and Rooney.
This is-
Could be a
oh.
different one.
Could be a sister.
They have sisters.
Hannah?
Hannah?
No, I definitely
But
saw
did
that
you see
before.
I
that
did
we
that.
have
Saw that
Lefebvre
before,
back
too.
in?
Lefebvre? Man,
She was high jumping.
she's all everything.
Yeah, all everything.
She's a decathlete waiting to happen. Or heptathlete.
Heptathlete. Should be decathlete though.
35, 36, 37, 38.
Solid, solid.
Maybe that's the long run. She wants to be a decathlete. You ever watch a good 600 before?
Never. Nobody likes 600-meter runners.
I think the 600 is one of the more exciting events
Oh,
in track and
you
field.
saying that just because Gavin's sitting here?
No, we had. When you run the 600, and it's that intense. It's one of the.
When
more
I
exciting
run the
ones.
600, it is that intense. Usually the pain
frothing at
shooting
the
up my
mouth.
leg.
Brandon
throbbing
Roy,
headache.
A throwback. Brandon Roy ran one of the more exciting 600s I would watch. It was just good stuff.
115.
Watch out for the Belmont girl. What's her name?
Belmont.
Jalen Niletz. She's
Niletz.
making a big move. And then also Winnicott,
They're all making
Keegan.
big moves with.
Clifford.
Wow, there goes Lefebvre.
This is what I mean. The 600. Telling you. It's one of the better
well,
events.
Where I
best
would've
600 ever run. You guys know which one I'm talking about?
I have an idea.
Dornan. Who did that end up
She
being?
runs away from it.
Wow, it's really
Clifford
good.
from Winnicott runs away from it, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is 152. Oh, 151.63.
151.63 on the Division One is Winnicott.
Here come the boys. Do you remember that
Put it
race
on
I'm
top
talking
10.
about, though?
No.
Tim,
Wait, which one?
I think it was Heather Dornan, like Iowa
Where?
State or something.
Oh,
They-
gosh, yes.
They
I do
went.
remember
She
that.
she fell down with
Oh,
one lap to
and
go.
she
Got
got
up
up
and
and won.
won.
Yeah, I
like
seen
that's
that.
the craziest race ever.
I do remember that. How many heats of the boys 600 do we have?
Well, this is the first one.
At least one, so we have 3.
We're already getting punchy. Mike Smith will not be with us this afternoon. If he came with us this afternoon, it'll be something else.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on the screen, then I'll read it. There
Probably
we
turn up
go.
the clock.
Armin Daris of John Stark, Dano of Belmont, Preve of Pembroke,
That's getting common now, falling and winning.
Grant and Guilford, DeSisto, Guilford, Hewitt.
Hewitt, Poulin, Neptune, Emery, and Prev.
Did you say 2
There you
heats
go.
of this?
Yeah, 3.
3, okay.
Abdi Hamid Nur fell.
Abdi
in the-
Hamid Nura's in this?
No, he fell in the
I didn't know
10K.
he's
So
making
That's
one.
right.
Well,
And
10K,
then-
Well,
you see
Rooks,
that a lot, actually.
Rooks, the steeplechaser.
Rooks also fell.
Davio looking at Instagram right now.
He fell at NCAAs and then
With the
fell
helmet.
at the U.S. trials too.
He fell at NCAAs?
Yeah,
Really?
crazy, huh?
I think it's a strategy.
Yeah. Go to the back so nobody's interfering. The Henry Marsh strategy. You don't even know who that is.
The Washington guys do a lot. They don't go hard off the line.
Right. Well,
Whoa. Well, we got a block start.
He gone.
yeah, there was.
Hey, he got out first,
He
so
did.
it worked.
Oh my God.
Ingebritsen usually is not in the
Let's
front
go.
in his races
Let's
right
go.
off the bat either. He just drifts to the back.
I like
Matthews,
it. I
Matt
like it.
Central to do that.
Wow.
Settle in. I'm telling you, 600 is the most exciting event in indoor track and field.
Guy went right to the front.
Most exciting event.
And
in
then
indoor
we
track
already
and
got
field.
a.
No, it's okay. Look, they're battling.
They're battling.
He's settled in.
They look good.
Pembroke Academy.
They only
Oh,
have
look,
2
look
laps
back.
left. They look good. These guys are cruising. These guys all look good, well under control.
Yep. Oh, I just saw the guy making the
Hold
high
him
jump
off
attempt.
again?
I'm like, they had a.
This is linebacker versus linebacker.
I know.
Which linebacker's going to win? Which school has a better football team, Guilford or Pembroke?
I have no idea.
Winnicott.
No, it's Guilford, isn't it?
Oh, no. I'm
Isn't that
Guilford's in
Guilford
the front.
Yeah.
here, Winnicott.
I'm telling you. It's a
Ooh,
battle of the
just took a
linebackers.
deep breath.
1 lap to go. We're at 69.70. And then we got the quarterback
the
in
look
third.
The look back. That's never good. Oh,
Quarterback's in third.
they're all. It's tightening up at the front.
Telling
I'd
you,
like to see the kid from Belmont go all the way around, but I don't think it's going to happen.
600 is
why
the
not?
most exciting event in track and field, indoor track and field. Guilford going 1-2.
Guilford.
Linebacker and the quarterback. Andy Dalton
I was going to say the kicker, but yes. Because he's kicking.
Andy
Just
Dalton's
call
going to
him a
win.
He's kicking
linebacker.
right now.
Andy Dalton's going to win.
No.
Look at third place. Watch third place. Who's third place? Let's go.
John Stark, maybe?
Great race.
Here we go.
Love this.
Teammates. And the quarterback.
Oh!
Andy Dalton takes the win. That was tremendous.
This is excellent.
That's a great race.
Yes. Agreed.
See, Andy Dalton just won the 600. Is he even quarterback anymore in the NFL?
No.
I think he retired, got cut a long time ago.
He's working at
A couple
Walmart
years
now.
ago. He's not working at Walmart, dude. That was Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner worked at Walmart. That was a long time ago.
Walmart.
Walmart.
All right, we
Yes, it
got
was.
second heat.
In that we have.
Who's in the second heat, fellas?
Well, we gotta wait a minute.
Prospect Mountain.
Second,
Winnicott.
second heat we have. They don't give me nothing. Dylan Grant took that, not
Okay, good to know.
Dylan Grant. That's
The heater,
Our-
the winner of Heat 3 or Heat
our
1.
anti-Dalton. Yeah, Wainwright, Reynoso Santana. That's a cool last name. Murdoch, Goodwin, Louth, Lunt, Webb.
Winnisquam to the front.
Static.
Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Oh, actually, now they're shoulder to shoulder.
Let's get a Cox cam going.
Yeah, no kidding.
This guy's out.
He is
He
Winnisquam
looks
followed
good.
by Winnicott. The
Ooh,
W's.
I like how he's looking. 31-32.
31.
Let's go.
The W's the W schools of W's battling
who's
for
the Winnisquam
the
guy?
W.
Why are you on mile split? What is wrong with you?
Harvey.
That's Brendan Goodwin. Brendan Goodwin with the lead. Harvey Reynolds Santana in second. That was Gavin Murdoch from Goffstown in third.
Get
And he's moving up.
Van.
I bet, yeah, it looks like Murdoch's going to pass it in a second, but you know who continues to look strong is Brendan Goodwin. Nice stride. Cruising. One lap to go. He's throwing 62-63.
Santana's holding him
He's
off.
like saying, I should be in the fast heat.
Yeah. He's gonna make this the fast heat if he keeps
Might.
going.
That would be awesome,
Give
huh?
you an idea of
I
what
love seeing that.
leading time so far for Division II is Clayton Kramer from Raymond, 130.13.
Kramer from Raymond.
Yes,
Raymond.
from Raymond. You don't hear that every day, and that's exciting.
Wait, who's from Raymond?
Clayton Kramer from Raymond, according to T-First,
Oh,
has the top time.
Raymond.
And here we
Goodwin's
go.
gonna take
Goodwin
it
at
in
134 and
134.
change.
Murdoch got around.
It looked really fast.
Goodwin,
So
134.32. Murdoch, 138.97.
That actually puts him
Renee-
in fourth in Division II right now. Sorry.
Yep. Reynoso, Santana, Winnicott at 140.32. Wainwright, Prospect Mountain, 144.96. Lowe of Pelham, 147.12. Webb, Merrimack Valley, 156.59.
Inside joke.
Here comes the heater heat.
The heater heat. We got Michael Reynolds with the number 1 hip on.
He's third fastest time right now. Third fastest time in Division II right now.
2 boys from Pelham, 3 boys from Pelham.
I'd just like to say Merry Christmas to everybody watching.
Is that Raheem
You would?
Asval from
That's great.
Pelham? Is Asval in this one? Raheem?
It hasn't popped up yet.
We seem to be missing the number 4 seed on the line anyways.
Michael Reynolds, Jack Druin, Raheem Fawzal. I messed that one up. Sullivan Duffy, Ben Jeffrey.
Gavin, you just hung up on me.
Oh,
And off we go. Reynolds gets out good.
Ben Roden and Avery Giunta. If
Reynolds
I'm-
out right away.
Yep.
He won last
1,
week.
2,
in this
3.
event.
Pelham, number 2. Who's hit number 2? Druin?
Yep.
Jack Druin?
Druin.
Okay.
Jack Druin.
Reynolds is a strong runner. You got Druin,
Afzal.
Druin and Asval. Asfall.
As the vote.
I like word Asfall is hanging.
20, 29-ish. 28 high, 29
Good
low.
power by them all. Reynolds.
Going to the arms already.
That's how he runs.
Oh, my bad. He looks strong.
Yeah, if he
Well,
continues
he's starting to
power
create a
away
little
like that,
separation.
this is the hardest way
between
to run
1
the
and 2 and 2 and
600.
3.
Well, all out.
Just from the get-go, no help, just keep ripping. I was trying to get you to do that for the longest time, but then we realized that was too much for you.
58.
So we said, just sit and kick, Gavin, just sit and kick.
Essentially even splits on that.
Worked pretty good, though, right?
Stay champ, baby.
Oh, he looked inside.
He's all right.
I'm not
He's
sure.
all right.
Hey, 58's pretty good. Oh, he's
He's just a power runner. He's going to take this.
tying up a little, but he's good.
Yeah, but everybody else is tying up a little bit, too. And Michael Reynolds.
Oh.
127,
The teammates.
128.
128-ish.
Oh. And we got a fall.
128.82. Drew and Pelham second, 131.79. Avzal Pelham 131.82.
And the carnage.
Riordan Pelham 139.32.
Hey, Reynolds just dropped the fastest time in the state, especially Division II. So 128.82 is the fastest time by 2 seconds. Clayton Kramer from Raymond's got to respond wherever they're racing today.
Was there
It's the fastest time in the whole state. So it's Division I's fastest was 129. I mean, Division I, come on. They got to pick it up, right? Right, Chris
Yeah.
Stevens? Division I, I'm just saying it for Chris Stevens.
I've always said Division 2 has been better than Division 1. Any event.
What does Chris Stevens have to say about that?
That was fast.
That's pretty good, 128.
Yeah, even splits.
That was power.
Does that scare you, Gavin?
Yeah, the league I'm not in. I missed the winter track league. 128. 2 weeks in a row he won the 600. Ask him how much he benches. I haven't seen the interviews yet, but I'm assuming they're not as good as me and Aiden's. Addison and Roy are on interviews for the first meet. So I'm gonna make a poll tonight after both meets are done, and you can go and vote on New Hampshire Track and Field on Instagram who had better interviews, Addison and Rory or Gavin and Aiden.
No one's going to vote for you guys.
We're in high school. Have fun.
You're not in high school.
They're in high school. We're at college. Chris, this is your event. What do you got to tell us about the 300?
300's most painful event, in my opinion.
Wow.
I haven't run the 6. I'm running the 6 next week.
Six
so.
isn't bad. It's not like the 4. You got a little more relaxing.
The 4 doesn't hurt that much.
Brother. What's the most painful event?
8.
Okay,
Or 400 hurdles.
I'll let you say the 8. It's fine.
400 hurdles. Pretty rough.
I remember seeing 23 NCAA championships, and the Stanford runner won the 200, and they went to go interview him, and he asked for like a couple minutes, and the guy goes, "No, you just ran for 19 seconds. Get over here." And they didn't give him any time. He's all out of breath. I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
I got to see him run in person at Boston, which was really cool. I'm not going to attempt his name because it's very vowel-filled. This first heat, we got Blake Ellsworth, Miguel. There's no L.
McGuire. Come on.
McGuire in Cleveland.
Oh.
It's a tiny screen.
That screen.
No. How many viewers we got right now? How many people want to talk?
48 people.
Oh my God.
Nobody's chatting to us though.
Yeah, because Chris is here.
Where's Sheedy? He's always chatting.
Sheedy's doing some mountain race. You know what? Cox was making fun of me, but I'm going back on mile split. Chris, what's your guess for the girls' 300 record holder indoors?
Ooh, the record.
State record.
I think it's a
Twombly.
like a 31 low.
For girls.
Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, 41 low, I mean.
39.87 by
Ooh.
Anna Cleofredi.
What about
2008. Harriet Barber's number 9 on the all-time list
yeah,
right now.
who's the
who I
girl
think
from
is-
Lebanon? Like what, 5-6 years ago?
Corinne.
Kennedy.
No, yeah, Corinne. Is that how you say Corinne?
Yeah.
Or is that how?
Oh, she's number 2.
Yep, number
Ah.
2. Hey, still broke
That's
30.
fine.
It's
I feel-
Gavin. It's Karine.
Okay, Caden. Thanks for that input.
Why did you force that out
That
of
was
me?
very helpful.
All right, they're on the. They're Aiden.
They're in their blocks. Set. Go.
They're off. Blake, Ellsworth, McGuire, and Cleveland.
Like Cleveland's probably
Yeah, on the inside.
leading at this point. Or Blake in lane 1.
1 lap to go.
Good math.
Coming through the 200 in about 38. Wow, that camera view really shows how many people are here right now. Those are,
Thank you.
I'm not saying you did it on purpose.
All right, so it's going to be Blake of Pembroke in around
55.
54. She went under 55. We'll see in just a moment.
54-64. Houdini calls it again.
Am I Houdini?
Do you want to be?
I mean, I was the one who called it.
If you say so.
All right, heat 2, we got Hart of Prospect, Claremont of Belmont, Bonkadish of Belmont,
That's a cool
Sweat
one.
of Laconia, Colatz of Franklin, and Kenny of Pelham.
Fiona Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy, yes. No. Is there any correlation? Holy cow, Jalen Bennett has our state record for the 3. That's crazy.
Looks like Sweat's out in the lead right now. As well as Kenny of Pelham out there in lane 6. But Sweat's in front, coming around the last turn.
Looks good. Is Fiona Lee a senior this year or she graduate?
Senior.
This year?
Mhm.
Ooh. I'm excited to see her run this season.
Ooh, that got a little close there at the end.
55-51.
Okay, so that first heat still with the lead here.
Ooh. Upset. I'm not saying they're going to win from that first heat, but maybe get some placing.
Do we know how many heats we have of this?
We have 7. Oh,
7
then
heats?
never mind. He's yelling at someone.
In this heat, we have Lemire, Fay, Taliaferro, Tetro, Faria, and Bordenara.
Thing to say.
You can't sing, we'll get copyright strike.
Oh, really? I'm taking Catherine Fay.
We shall see.
I'll take Lemire. Oh, and a strong. Whoa.
What happened? I heard that.
That's Taliaferro out pretty hard.
We got almost all freshmen this meet,
Heat.
except for Ferrara.
Faria.
And she's from Pelham. She's out front right now. But the gap's
Through
closing.
in 33. Oh, the inside. Doing
Inside
well.
Here we go. This is going to be.
She's closing pretty well.
Yeah, she held on really, really well there.
Ooh.
51 high, I think, there.
No.
That'll be a 51.75 for Lemire of John Stark. 53.09 for Tetro. Pelham.
A lot of KT tape. Let's hope they're okay. This might be one of my favorite Christmas songs. Davio, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas movie?
Yep.
Did
I stutter? There it comes
Ooh,
up.
okay, I'll think about it. Hang on.
It's not a hard question.
It is a hard question. There's a lot of good ones. All right, in this heat, we have Bellevue of John Stark, Coppinger of Pelham, Eric Basola of Manchester West, Jefferson of Merrimack Valley, Bear of Goffstown, and Taliaferro of John Stark.
And they're
We
off.
have another Taliaferro. There's a Taliaferro in the last heat.
Same first name, too? There's no Pharaoh in this heat.
Yeah, Evelyn Taliaferro. Number 6.
Oh.
Aregbasola is out.
She made up the stagger pretty quick.
Something tells me she's going to win this one.
Yeah, she looks pretty controlled right now,
Got a
honestly.
32.
She got like pretty
Looks like a
quick
jog.
little arm swing, yeah, for a 300. She looks very
Oh,
controlled.
someone's
Oh
coming
my
up,
Holy
though.
cow! Oh!
Oh, okay.
Oh!
That's how you use your arms.
Wow, that was a pretty good last 100 there.
Go to the arm! Woo!
Oh!
51.77 for Bellevue of John Stark.
That was a good finish. Came out of nowhere.
What? No, 7. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Charlie Brown Christmas. If that
Peter
counts. It's
Nero
not really very long
of
to
Plymouth
be
Regional.
considered a movie, but
Tichla of Gottstown.
You gotta say it with confidence.
Mucharu of Milford, Rob of Winnisquam, Triple of Winnisquam, and Lewis of Goffstown.
Chris, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? Oh. Talked about this in my TV and film class yesterday. It would have been.
Still in school.
Yeah.
They're off good. Our either the 1,000 or the 600. Our winner's back. I'll check her name.
Winnisquam's out. Both of them.
Kara to shit up.
Yeah, got Goffstown's out though. Yeah, Goffstown's out hard.
It's gonna be a walk in the park after our longer race earlier.
3:30.
yeah, she
Pretty
still
high.
looks pretty strong here.
Only gotta worry about that outside lane, but she's gone.
So what event was that she won?
My
six?
guess is the 1,000.
Oh.
But it's
Closing
either.
well.
Yep,
and
she won the
a
1,000.
47 low.
Woo. I don't know if she'll win this heat, but, or win
47.05.
this year, but this event, holy cow.
You got it.
So what was the Christmas movie?
I have to.
It's
Give
gonna
me
look
one
it up.
Cheetah runs a 47.05. Wins that heat by almost 3 full seconds. So yeah, that's going to put her pretty well compared to the next couple of heats if she's 3 seconds ahead.
You know what my favorite Christmas movie
What's
is?
your favorite Christmas?
Daddy's Home 2. It's the greatest Christmas movie
I've
ever
never
made.
seen that.
You seen Daddy's Home?
No.
Bruh. It's because you're watching all these like Magic the Gathering movies.
I said Charlie Brown Christmas.
It'd be a Violent Night.
Oh, a newer one.
Oh, yeah, did
Chris,
that
have
just
you
come
ever
out?
seen that Will Ferrell movie?
Spirited?
Elf?
The Christmas movie,
Elf?
Yeah, Elf.
where like
Elf?
he's in the North Pole and then he
Elf.
comes to New York City
I think it's Elf.
Elf?
and then he's trying to like make people believe.
Elf?
You never seen that?
I've seen it.
I think everybody's ever seen it.
He's like, no, not Elf, the other one.
Elf
I think
2.
the title's like a 3-letter word or something.
All right, in this heat, we have Allen, Faria, Ouellette, Pacheco, Sayward, and Geddes.
It is. Oh, they're moving. A lot of foot turnover from number 3.
Ouellette and Pacheco.
Just like Talon Ouellette.
Both Winnaquanuts.
Win a what?
Winnaquanuts.
Some of these girls are in the 600. Quick turnaround.
Money moves.
Ooh.
Other
man.
Winnaquanut's closing.
Oh, man. Oh, she's got it.
But it'll be 1-2 for Winnaquanut
Close one.
with
That's Pacheco, 48-3-1 over her teammate Ouellette.
Guess what?
What?
Stuck with it. Holy cow, wait.
Have you guys seen the new Grinch movie?
Like it did come out this year or like
Like a couple of years ago, yeah.
No.
It was quite
He's
good.
built weird.
Yeah, he is.
He's built so weird.
Yeah, he is.
Chris, you're actually number 4 in the all-time list for the 300. That's pretty good.
yeah 35-3-4.
Yep. You say that like you don't know it. Come on. We know our BRs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at a college meet though, so it can't really count towards a state record if I run it this year any faster.
Well, do it at a real meet, then we're good.
All right, in this heat we have
That'd be
St.
cool.
George of Milford, Clifford of Winnaquanut, Sawyer of Guilford, Needham of Winnaquanut, Valley of Pembroke, and Christie of Winnaquanut. Got a lot of Winnaquanut in these.
Big school.
These
Bunch of Beach
races.
Boys.
Where's is out?
Well, I like Guilford for my winner. Guilford,
We
oh
give
my
it to
God.
Clifford.
Oh my God, she's flying. Come on, Guilford. Oh! Oh!
She looks pretty strong still.
Oh, she slowed down a little.
She looks good. She's going to
Sawyer.
take this one.
She is flying. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's going to be a quick
Won't
time.
be a number
Wow.
one, but will be close to it.
Ooh,
Wow, that's
43.60.
That's a great time.
Yeah.
That was quick.
We do have New Hampshire track and field here today. We have YouTube. In addition to that, there's merchandise to be purchased. Again, thanks to Chris and Brandon for Speed Sport Timing. $5 results, QR codes, or go to SST results.
All right, so that is
43?
the number one time in the state right now.
Oh, it is.
Oh, that's 7. Yeah, she won. Yeah, she won. In the state.
Nope, in D2.
D2.
Number one time in D2. Already had the number one time in D2. Beat her season PR.
I picked her to win.
She is a freshman.
What? Yep.
Freshman.
Macy
pretty
Sawyer.
quick.
Remember the name. In about 3 years.
I mean, she's already leading D2.
Another Harriet Barber.
That's pretty good.
Hopefully she won't pull a Tim Kelm. Nah, I'm just kidding. Aiden, you don't even know why you're laughing.
He just laughs like continuously.
What's Mike Smith up to? Aiden, get a cam on Mike Smith right now. He's over behind the finish
Speaking
line.
to Shelly Smith, no relation.
Shelly Smith is about 10 times smarter.
Be the boys 300-meter dash heat 1. Burris of Pembroke Reed of Prospect Mountain, Cunningham of Kearsarge, Wood of Pelham, Tessiman of Prospect Mountain, and Bush of Pembroke.
8 heats, he said?
Yes, 8 heats. He said. I always hear 2 guns go off, so it always messes with me.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird in the headphones.
He's already looking. Reed of Prospect Mountain. Got on the inside, though. Pelham. He's up. It's been an outside-inside finish.
Can he hold on?
Oh.
Ooh.
And you'll
Number
finish
4 for the
first of
win.
Wood. Wood or Bush.
No, it was a great finish. Came back and won it. I was all excited.
Yeah, that was close. Let's see.
There we go.
Oops. We got
His name's
Wood
Mateo, too.
4802 over Bush 4840. Cunningham 4846. That's a pretty close one.
I've always liked the name Mateo.
All right, in Heat 2, we got McCausland of Prospect, Asaboyo of Manchester West, McDermott of Belmont, Ryan Holtz of Guilford, Gruber of Pembroke, and Gamache of Belmont.
Gamache. Think it's Italian?
No,
Gabagoo.
that's not Italian.
No. Yes, it is.
That was-
Gabagoo.
No, it's not.
What is it then?
Yiddish.
Yiddish.
I don't know.
McCausland,
We're missing
Declan. McDermott, Reinholtz, Gruber, Gamish. Oh, you just read those.
Yes, I did.
Isabayo is out.
Very lengthy stride from lane 1, or closest lane in. Number 4.
Be lane 3.
Attention all athletes, the first and final call for the girls 1500, girls 1400.
2 DNSs from this heat, Declan and Devlin.
Declan and Devlin.
I was
he's
looking at
rolling
it
away
weird.
with- He's rolling away with it.
Be a great finish. Let's see this.
West is Manchester West, right?
Yes.
Push in, head down. Let's go.
Get
And
there.
he finishes 48, 38, 48-37. Second, Acebayo, Manchester West, 49-94.
Isabayo. That's a cool name.
A lot of unique names today.
All right, Heat 3, we have Longacre of Pembroke, Hedderig of Merrimack Valley, Corliss of Merrimack Valley, Howlett of Prospect Mountain, Cummings of Guilford, and Desclos of Goffstown. And we're really ripping through these heats. As soon as they come across the line, they're starting the next heat.
I mean, what do you expect? Got the greatest workers here going.
I know, it was a good crew.
Prospect Mountain is out.
Good stride.
If you didn't know, Davio's the new head coach at, or assistant coach
Joseph.
at Cobra Brown.
Fun fact.
In that spider.
So if they do terrible this year,
Threw
you
in
know why.
27.
If they don't live up to last year's team, you know why.
An interesting running style here, but it's working.
I forgot Aiden was here.
43-68 by Howlett of Prospect Mountain. Corliss, Merrimack Valley, 46-35. Cummings, Guilford, 47-08. Longcare, Pembroke, 47-96. Hendrig, Merrimack Valley, 48-69. Declos, Goffstown, 49-03, all under 50. Closing to the faster heats.
Heat 4, Raymond of Merrimack Valley, Hardy of Pelham, Cloutier of Kearsarge, Renlet of Franklin, Lewicki of Milford, and Raycraft of Merrimack Valley.
On your mark. Stop.
And we're off here.
Want to give it to Quinton.
Gav, you just hung up on me
He's
again.
already breaking stagger.
Call me back.
It's pretty close all around, though. But Quinton's
He can't hear you, Gavin.
out
You
right
hung up
now.
on him, remember?
This will be a fun heat.
Yeah, this looks real close. Everyone's coming around the turn like almost exactly even here.
Quinton's out, but we'll see if he can maintain that. Looks like he can, but the person coming up on the inside, or outside, Franklin,
It's Cloutier of Kearsarge
breaking
holding
44,
on.
43, 87, Cloutier of Kearsarge.
Where's Aiden's thing? Is there volume? Aiden, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Heat 5, Druin of Pelham, Dalmedia of Laconia, LaPointe, that's getting cut off by our screen. So Mosqua. I assume that's longer than that, but.
No, it is. It's
Moscow.
LaPointe Moscow.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Farnia of Franklin, Christopoulos of Laconia, and Durand of Belmont.
I like that name, Christopoulos.
That's cool.
Should have seen the one earlier.
I'm going to give this to Laconia already.
I got Goffstown.
Ooh.
Ooh. This
I
could
mean,
be a Laconia
Oh,
v.
they're in the same.
Laconia.
They're in the same
Wait.
lane.
What?
Okay.
How's he gonna pass? How's he gonna pass?
Oh,
he
we're,
might
no,
have
we're
to
back.
pass.
We're back into separate
Oh,
lanes now. Okay,
he's
we're
gonna be
good.
DQ.
We're good.
He was coming up on him. He might have passed him.
That was interesting.
It's those next percents.
Laconia is coming up. Let's see if he can.
Oh my.
Ooh, I don't know. I think the
And a
lean
fall.
held on. I think that lean saved him.
It will go to Pelham. 41-61 and 41-62 between
Ooh,
them.
that was close.
Let's hope he's okay. He's limping. Savasco of Milford, Bonesho of Winnicunnet, Paradis of Manchester West, Lurvy of Pembroke, Gallagher of Goffstown, and Bisson of Merrimack Valley for Heat 6 boys 300-meter dash.
All right, lane 1. Oh, I thought that was falling.
See the use of blocks more in these later heats.
You like blocks?
Yeah, for the 300.
What about 4?
I actually just do standing for 4s usually.
You're not that good yet.
Nope. Usually just in the 4x4. So, but this year's has changed. My coach is putting me in the 1, 2, 4, and 4x4. So that'll
1,
be
2,
fun.
1, 2, 4x4?
1, 2, 400, and 4x4.
Oh, 1, 2, 4, 4x4. Oh, that.
I have never used blocks.
I'm actually nasty at blocks.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Because I remember at Indoor Nationals in the 400, I had the best start. And then I got white.
And they're off.
Not the best finish, though.
No, I got white.
Gavin, you just hung
Oh,
up
he's
on me
off.
Hayden, how about you start talking?
Stop hanging up on him.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
What is Panthers? Pembroke?
Yeah, the green.
Brandon, yeah, Brandon's out. You're going to want to watch on the inside, but as of right now, Brandon is out.
Yeah, looks
but
like
it will
Winnicott coming around the corner here.
Let's go, Brandon. He's doing good.
Be a close finish, maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe a comeback. No.
Oh.
Pembroke has it. Using those arms. Oh, that might be the number one time. 40.69 from Lurvy of Pembroke. Bonesho of Winnicott, 41.29. Perdis, Manchester West, 43.15. Savesco of Milford, 43.93. Gallagher, Goffstown, 46.35. Bisson, Merrimack Valley, 46.66.
Brandon's going to be real happy with that. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's jumping.
Yeah, he was pretty
He's
pumped when
happy.
he came across the line.
Love watching people get happy about their times. Adds joy to the Christmas spirit right now.
Tyler and Jamie like to make fun of me because we raced a mile in middle school, and I ran a PR, but they got me, but I ran a PR, so I still celebrated after the race.
This will be Heat 8. Hunton of Bishop Brady, Coate, Goffstown, Dillon, Winnicott, Hamill of Goffstown, LaPlante, Pelham, McCraney of Bow. See if someone can go under 40 in this.
What'd you run?
My fastest 300,
No, the race you were just talking about.
5:16.
Have you beaten that yet?
Yeah. And then in the race I beat Ty. So yeah.
Wow.
How the tides have turned. Seacoast Championships.
I
Ty,
know.
where you at?
I was there.
Windiest day I've ever ran on.
Wasn't that bad.
Brother.
Logan Coate not taking the blocks. But I will be giving it to him.
Penultimate heat right here.
Yeah, Ryan LaPlante. This will be fun to watch.
I'm taking Bo.
Yep. Logan's out on the inside. Guy in lane 6, Cody. Cody's doing good. He's
Logan
actually got
Gates.
pretty big stagger on everyone.
Well, that's McCraney in lane 6.
Yeah, I think McCraney might take
for
this.
Bo.
Should take it, yeah. By far. Oh my God. Whoa.
Whoa.
37.
That's a big time.
37.86.
That might win. I'm saying that's gonna win it. I'm saying right now that.
Yeah, that's.
I did hear Joshua talking to me before this. He wanted a 37. Wants that school record.
That
so
would be a second in D2 currently.
to Hanover.
Who ran that? Who just ran that? Coat from where?
No, McCraney of
Oh.
Bo.
Like it ain't no thing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Who's in first?
Kafakulas of Belmont, Genchos of Bishop Brady, Sora of Milford, Yap of Bishop Brady, Sanborn of Belmont, and Mace of Winnicott.
Ooh, good
This
shows.
is the race to watch right now.
Watch this. Watch this. Yap's winning.
Yap.
Yap's
Okay.
winning.
Yap does have the better time in the 300 right now, but I imagine both
If
of
he
their
doesn't, I'll quit.
both of their times
wanna
are
give it
going
to,
to improve.
Damien, honestly. But we'll see.
Damien.
I heard some.
He's got a crazy
top.
start, but I don't know about the speed up top. Compared to this field, without like him overall, great top speed.
Mhm.
But in this, Tom Kelm runs the 300. Wow.
And we're off. As of right now, Damien's out and Yap. Genchos was getting out a little bit harder than last time. Yap has stagger. Genchos is a little bit back as of right now. Let's see if
so Lap
Damien can
probably
get
with
up.
the overall lead at this point.
You do usually see a close from Joshua, so we'll see what happens. But
Yeah, Yap looks pretty good
Did I
here.
just call this?
Yeah, it's equal between Yap and Damien usually. And you called it. Oh, and a fall. But
So we might see McCraney
yeah, Cody won it.
win this.
38.02.
Before won it 37-8. And I'll peace out for now. See you, everybody.
38.02 for Yap. Sanborn 38.55 and Gensho's 39.26.
Yeah, so Cody McCraney wins that out of the 6th heat.
Sora was a 39.28. So we have 5 sub 40s today.
All right, now we have the 1,500 meters.
It's coming right now.
Let's see, do we have just 5 girls in the 15? So we have Ellison of Kearsarge, Barnard of John Stark, Chass of John Stark, Sweet of Goffstown, and Pittman of Plymouth Regional.
And they were just calling for Pittman, so I'm not sure she's actually in
Yeah, we
this.
only got 4.
Yeah, so that's probably what it is. I would assume Ellison will go right to the front. And she does. Coming through in
20
20.
seconds.
So it's 5:20 mile
5
pace.
flat
Yeah.
for a 1,500.
Do you wish you were in this race,
Yeah.
Emma? Yeah. We got Emma Schaumloffel, one of my athletes, 3K 1,500 runner, I suppose.
Yeah, I always love to watch Molly race, and it would be really fun to compete with her and the other girls.
You'll get your chance, kid.
Oh, yeah.
You hear me?
All right, here we go. Coming to the line in just over 60, so that's 40 seconds a lap.
That's running pretty smooth. The
pretty
first
smooth, yeah.
First couple laps.
20 meters, 20 meters on the
Oh,
field.
that wasn't the lead.
There we
Didn't
go.
see the race.
Emma, tell him we had to change cameramen because Aiden had to take a break.
Oh,
And we had just trained. Yeah, we just trained Aiden on the camera. He was getting pretty good, and now we have Gavin up there. So we apologize for anything that
direct
wasn't
all
in frame.
complaints to Gavin.
Yeah, directly to Gavin,
Yep.
please. There we go.
not
5
the
laps
greatest.
to go. 500 meters in. Behind her, we have John Stark and Goffstown. So Barnard and Chase of John Stark and Sweet of Goffstown. Ellison's lead is yawned to about 40 meters. Four laps to go. 800 meters. What?
Let's see what she goes through the 8.
Yeah.
Right around 250 here.
Yeah. 249. She now has an entire straightaway on the field. And that field is made up again of Barnard and Chase in second and third.
Yeah, so she's lost a couple
Sweet.
seconds here.
Yep.
It's going to be
Tough to do when you can't see anybody on the track. Like,
right.
She hasn't started catching the front yet, so
Yeah, so
catching the back
she's
yet.
dropped down to about 5'10".
Yep.
But we'll see. She doesn't really have anybody close in front of her that she can go after.
No.
So Gonna be running this solo, I think, for the rest of the way.
She will get a glimpse of the back of the field on her last lap, but by then it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, 2 John Stark girls just went through the line here. They're working together pretty well.
So as she comes around, she's going to have 400 meters to go when she crosses the line.
Yeah, so she's able to hold this pace. She'll have the new top time in D2.
She now can see 4th place.
So right now I would really just be trying to latch on to the back of the runner, really focus on trying to catch that lap,
She can use
lap
this.
her. Use that girl to kind of have an eye to chase her.
All right. Coming around, she's got less than 300 meters to go.
What?
She's lapped the back of the field. And we're at 4:35 and change with a lap to go. She's swinging her arms a little bit more.
Yeah, so she's still gonna run probably 5:0 here.
She's actually, I mean, she looked like she was tired, but she has picked up the pace on this last lap.
Looking good, picking it up.
100 meters to go. We're just passing 5 minutes on the clock now. Yeah, it's going to be close to 5:10.
John Stark with 1 lap left.
1 lap to go, and they just started to pick it up as well.
Yeah, a little bit
finishing.
over.
There we go. 5:13.
All right, so that's the new top D2 time of the season.
5:13.60.
Who's in second?
You have Chase
These
and
two?
Barnard. I'm not sure. They're both from the same team, so.
Got to battle
Yeah,
out.
they're going to be fighting for second.
They are.
The 2 John Stark teammates.
They come around with just a straight ahead of them. We've got Barnard in front of Chase, and it looks like it's going to stay that way, and they're going to run 5:44 and 5:45. Those are solid times. Well inside the qualifying mark. Top 10 in D2. We had one run 5:45 last week, I think, too, so they're in good company. No. Would have been
Schwammhoffel.
Would have been Caitlin O'Shea.
Yeah.
And here we go, coming into the final straightaway.
Goffstown.
We've got Sweet from
coming down.
Goffstown. Grimace on her face and crossing the line in 6:24-ish. So there's your field. 4 individuals. They've got the boys down there. We got Dan Sixon of Milford. We've got Christensen of Belmont, Betterly of Bow, Sargent of Bow, Heyman of Plymouth Regional, Worcester of Bow, Dalbeck of Kearsarge, Hankins of Plymouth Regional, and Bemis of Prospect Mountain. Here we go. I was going to say, I expect to see 6 into the front with Dahlbeck right behind him. Betterly will be there too. Through 100 and under 17. Single file, so you know they're going along pretty good.
Yeah, they just went right into train formation here.
Yeah. So 34 through 200.
Pretty quick.
That's pretty quick. It doesn't look like they're going, but they're going pretty good. We've got 4 that are out. We've got 6 in. We've got Betterly. We got Dahlbeck.
Yeah, so they go through in 69 in the 400. So that would be, what, 425-ish A little faster, 4:23.
They all look good. 5 laps to go. 4 of them up in the front with a pretty good gap back to 5, 6, 7. Sixon has now opened up a little bit of a gap. Again on Betterly of Bow and Dahlbeck of Kearsarge. Plymouth is hanging on. Tate Heyman, that would be. 4 laps to go in 2:02. They all look good. I wouldn't say they all look comfortable, but they all do look good. Sixon now almost has 10 meters.
Held the pace pretty well. That
They
was
have,
a 70 for the second 400.
And they are now on the back of the field. For 600 meters to go, we have Sixon. We have Dahlbeck pulling up on Betterly and going around into second. And then we have Heyman. They're actually making some ground on Sixon too. Not by a lot. Lapping runners with 500 to go.
Sorry about the camera work. I didn't get no warm up. Better now.
There we go. Sixon coming through with 400 meters to go. Dahlbeck has taken control of the chase pack, putting a gap on Betterly. And Heyman coming off a little bit. Dahlbeck has definitely chewed into that lead, but he doesn't have a lot of real estate left. He's going to have to push hard now.
Yeah, dropped to about a 71 on that last 400. So a little bit slower, but not too much of a difference.
And he's definitely hurting for sure, but he just put his head down, 1 lap to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think he looks plenty strong enough for
fight.
that gap.
Probably the biggest thing, stay on your feet at this point, right? Yeah, he just went to the arms, and he's creating a little separation on Dahlbeck. It's a good race. Coming off the turn, 4:15. This is going to be, 4:20 low.
Yeah, great time.
Pretty good run.
Yeah.
4:21.
4:21.
All right, now
4:22.
who's in
Dahlbeck.
second?
Really impressive.
Dan Dahlbeck from Kearsarge. 4:25. Betterly, 4:28-ish. And Heyman, Plymouth. That was solid running. That was a good heat.
Yeah, impressive finish for the top 4.
So Sixon officially 4:21.79. Dahlbeck 4:25.11. I had it wrong. Hankins of Plymouth for 4:26.75. Betterly of Bow 4:28.49. No, that was Heyman. So they have Hankins as a finisher, but he's not. They'll get that straightened out. There we go. All right. There's your 1,500. What are we on to next? I don't even know.
4x4.
Is it 4x4 first? Yeah, girls 4x4 coming up. Heat 1 looks like we got Milford, Pelham, and Belmont. Heat 2 will be Winnicott, Kearsarge, Bow, and Jean Stark. Jean Stark. What do you think, Molly coming back in the 4x4? I don't know if they list them.
Yep, she's listed.
She's listed.
Quick turnaround.
Real quick turnaround.
Especially after that 1,500.
Yeah, especially after the boys ran so fast, right? She's probably hoping Dahlbeck would slow down, slow up the heat a little bit, give her a little bit more
Some
of a
pretty
break.
good shot put going on right
What's
here.
that? Who won that? Sixon.
Milford.
Milford. Yeah, Milford. What do you mean? Oh, that kid right there, number 1. Sorry.
I can hear that.
You can hear
What?
which?
Okay. I got thrown on after not doing this for a year. I haven't done this in a year, and you throw me on for 1,500.
And if
that
we're
I don't know
smart, we're
who's in
not going to
first,
put you
second, or
on for
third.
another year.
You. I got it on shot put. Shot put. Look at
All
this.
right, they're bringing the girls out in the 4x4.
Watch this. Yeah.
We got Belmont, Pelham, and Milford.
Yep. You say go girl in second, but I don't know who was in second.
You wanted to know Kearsarge is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, they're giving them
All
instructions
right, how many heats do
because
you have,
there's
Emma?
We have 2 heats.
2 heats. All right, who's in this first one?
Milford, Pelham, and Belmont.
All right.
this one they got to stay in lanes and then they get to cut in. The break line,
This is so
sometimes
hard.
new for some of our athletes. They get confused. We got Davio all suited up. He looks like he's heading out.
He's heading out, so which is like a big,
Oh.
big good luck to us starting the next live stream.
He's saying he has to coach.
It's all on Emma. It's all on Emma.
Yeah.
Fastest time for the 4x4 in Division 2 is for women, 4:35 by Oyster River. Actually, a virtual
By
Tyler
Davio.
Newmarket. They had a nice race last weekend at Phillips Exeter.
Do they get to wear
Belmont.
spikes in Phillips Exeter?
I don't know, actually.
Yes.
I don't remember. Yes?
You can.
You can, so.
Belmont is 4:53 coming in, and then Pelham has yet to run it this season. And who's the other one on there? Milford?
Milford.
Milford.
has yet to run one this season also. So we got the unknown with Pelham and Milford, and then we have Belmont, who's a little bit more known, coached by the great Scott Clark. Don't tell him I said that.
The great Scott
He has
Clark.
a big enough head as it is.
Of course, he's over there talking to some co-ed.
Chris Stevens will be joining us again on the 4x2. He's too busy working his social media right now.
Yep.
Of UNH? That's pretty.
That's pretty impressive.
Wait, where's he from?
What's with Christian?
Here we go. We got Chris Stevens feeding us information
from?
from this morning's meet.
Which is recorded and will be uploaded this afternoon. Keen off this weekend? Are you racing this afternoon?
Take over, grab it. All right, take it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, take it.
Gavin.
3, 2, 1. Here
Gavin.
we go. Belmont makes the cut first.
I take what do you think? Belmont,
your
Emma?
eye.
Who do you
Yes.
think is going to take
Yes.
this one?
Yeah.
It's
I'll
funny
take
knowing
Belmont.
Scott's background and distance and stuff like that, but he is actually really good.
I'm looking to see who's on Milford's team. Milford has a pretty good sprint crew, dude.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But he's pretty good at setting up his relay teams.
You guys digging these tunes?
I'm not really sure what this is.
Jeff Nielsen pulls
It's what?
this out of his back pocket. He's the DJ, the PA dress announcer's the DJ as well.
That's great. I'm not sure what I'm listening to, but that's okay.
Belmont coming down for the first handoff.
Oh, and they go with
66
a
seconds.
pseudo-blind handoff. I like that. We don't ever do that.
This is a
but
Christmas song, y'all.
it is.
Yes.
I'm somehow I'm not picking that up.
All right, I'm definitely picking Belmont.
I'm not picking
Milford
up
with the
what they're
second
laying out.
handoff.
And then Pelham.
Pelham right behind him.
This is Run DMC.
It sounds like DMC too. Belmont's got a pretty big lead right now, and they looking to hold that. Almost an entire straightaway. Belmont's third leg, Milford's and Pelham's all out on the track now. She has lost a little bit of ground.
Hey, Gavin's back.
They're coming in
Great
for the
camera action.
coming in
Emma, I
for
think
the
you could have done better
handoff.
over there
Oh,
than
yeah.
him.
You'll have to send me up there next.
We'll do that next time. 4:44 pace right now, Mr. Smith.
Interesting, they have different styled handoffs between their first and second runners and their second and third runners.
Belmont, I would think, is trying to improve upon their 4:53 from last week.
You would hope, right?
Their anchor's pretty stout, too. We'll see where they hand off at. Talking to Coach Clark, he was saying that their anchor is more of a 300, 400 kid than the 55 that we saw in earlier. Third leg is hammering.
Yep.
Good work, good work.
Almost has a straightaway. Milford's leg is hammering. They opened up a big lead on Pelham because they came into the handoff zone pretty close.
And Pelham's running strong, too. Just have a couple good teams there. Belmont, I don't know, they just come on. They've been coming on strong with the 4x4 the last couple of years.
Well, they also, about 4 years back, had a really strong men's 4x1.
True.
Belmont coming down for their last handoff.
We're at 3:37. So they should improve upon their 4:53 pretty easily here. Even if she just runs a 70, that's 3:47. I would happen to think she's probably a 65 second or better 400
I think
meter
so
runner.
too. She is moving down that backstretch right now.
So they're looking to be like 4:42, 4:43-ish. That'll bring them about the same place as they've been, but closer to the pack, so to speak. Top time in the state again is 4:35 by Oyster River. Newmarket Sanborn has 4:38 in their back pocket, as well as Bow has a 4:39, and I think this is the first heat, so we might see Bow in the next heat. Do we see Bow in the next heat? Emma on the spot.
Yes, we do.
Pelham's anchor is flying.
Yep.
Trying to close that gap between
Of course,
them and
she's
Milford.
got half a track. Belmont's got a half a track on them, so they're not going to close that up. But
it's going to be 4:45.
Yep. Here we go. 4:45 and change.
Who said 4:45? I said 4:45. Let's go. Getting to know this track. Second's going to be Milford. Not too shabby.
Look at Pelham, but
five,
did
maybe,
a great
under
job
five.
cutting into that.
5 flat. That put Milford in the top 10.
Pelham finishing strong, 5:05.
And that put Pelham in the top 10 as well.
Here comes second heat.
So out of the first heat, they did pretty well. Now the second heat's supposedly heater heat.
Yeah, we got
who
John.
Who we got in this one?
We got Winnicott, Kearsarge, Bow, and John Stark.
Okay, so coming in, Bow with the fastest time of this heat so far. Kearsarge is yet to run it. And then John Stark is in with a 4:56. And then Winnicott, I got to flash over to Division I on T-First. Remember, the T-First rankings are now on the Winter Track League hub page on New Hampshire Track and Field. And Winnicott has yet to run it also this season. So
All right, you know what else I see out there?
What?
I see Molly Ellison, who just ran the 1500 out.
I love doing that.
But even more so is you've got Lefebvre anchoring for them, for Kearsarge. So this is her 4th event of the day that I can recall anyways. Maybe
I'm
she snuck
distracted
in.
by Coach Mr. Benson.
She might have snuck into a couple others, but Lefebvre is maxed out. Gotta love it when the athlete
Is Lefebvre on there
wants
too?
it. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would say it's safe to say they're trying to run a pretty fast time.
Yeah, I would say so. And off we go. Looks like Kearsarge and Winnicott making up the gap. At this point, Winnicott is headed for the pole position coming off that turn.
I think that's Kayla from the 3K.
Winnicott didn't need to cut in because they were already in that lane, but Winnicott, John
65,
Stark, and
66 second
Kearsarge.
pace.
Winnicott in the lead with 100 to go. They got John Stark is starting to make up some ground. And then a little bit back to Bo, and then Kearsarge. So Ellison will be getting it last. Let's see what she can do after 1,500.
Winnicott coming with the first handoff, 110.
Yeah, 70 seconds. Molly Ellison, 6 seconds down, 6+ seconds down. See what she can do. She's in full flight. Looks great.
Winnicott with the safe lead right now, though.
Here comes
Look at
Bo
Bo.
around the
Here comes Bo.
outside.
Bo,
Bo.
the fastest
And
time coming in.
Ellison has made up a ton of ground.
Wow, she's got him right back in it.
Wow.
This is going to be a tight handoff.
This will be.
Going into
Usually
the
it's that first handoff that's tough. Ellison going around John Stark.
I wonder where her split is. Do we have a split going on at all for third? Let me see.
Wow, Molly Ellison's going to hand off in second. This is unbelievable.
Winnicott still in the lead, but with 3 close handoffs right
Oh,
behind
oh.
him.
Nice run, Miss Ellison.
We'll have to watch the replay sometime for this because that was fast regardless.
All right, Kearsarge just smoked their way around to the front.
John Stark also passing Winnicott around the bend.
Kearsarge looks strong.
Yeah.
Wow. This is
This is a
crazy.
good heat. This is a great heat right here.
Yeah.
Who you
and
got,
it just
Emma?
keeps according
Who's your
and coming
pick?
back.
Who you picking? Pick a team right
I'm
now.
going to pick Kearsarge.
I have
Picking
to Kearsarge.
Kearsarge.
Yeah,
D3, D3.
Yeah.
You gotta miss-
Kearsarge
you
is
gotta miss
keeping
everything.
John Stark on the shoulder, which is a great play. Make him run extra distance.
Bo's got to get around Winnicott right there. Little tie. Everybody's tying up a little bit.
Yep,
Everybody's got a
everybody.
piano on their back.
They're going to hand off even.
Are they going to stay strong here? This is legit. Take him
There
out.
we go. Let's go Lefebvre. 4 event
335.
Lefebvre. Bo's anchor has just hopped right on the back of Kearsarge. Great idea. Tuck right in there.
Four by four, one of the more exciting events. Faves 600 4x4 right now. I'm just saying. Look at this. Look at this.
Bo is trying to pull around.
Can she hold her off on the turn? Can she hold her off on the turn?
She's holding her off on the turn. Excellent move.
No, she made the. She completed the
she-
pass. She completed the pass.
Wow.
Can Lefebvre come back? Can Lefebvre come back? We're
Wow.
at 422 with 100 to go. Lefebvre's not giving in though.
Nope.
Lefebvre's not giving in though.
Not at all.
Lefebvre's
Down
trying
the
to power her up.
straightaway.
Wow. That is a great race.
439 and change
439.
for each.
Wow, that was awesome.
Great race.
Great finish.
Wow.
That was
Bo,
incredible.
439.71. Kearsarge, 440.04. There, that does it for the girls. They're going to be bringing out a heat of the boys. Looks like we got one heat. Belmont, Prospect, Mountain, and Pembroke.
Just one heat.
That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. Heat 1 of 2.
Hit heats.
There we go. We have 2 heats. First heat with Belmont, Prospect Mountain, and Pembroke.
That was, he runs like a 36.
Who? All right, so Belmont, Prospect, and Pembroke. I'm looking down the Belmont lineup,
Oh, it's
and
Damien.
they are without.
I'm not sure if they're 18. They look pretty young, Coach.
Yeah, they're
look pretty
without Damien.
So is he one of two? Is that right, Emma?
Yes,
One
correct.
of two.
All right.
Giving them instructions. A lot of these guys probably have not done this event before, it looks like.
Top team in Division 2 is Milford at 343 right now.
343 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sauhegan's at 345.
That's pretty good, too.
And then the next is Merrimack Valley, who is here today, but they ran 4 flat last week. We'll see what they come back with today. So Merrimack Valley's in the next heat.
Next heat.
Yep.
Along with Winnicott,
Milford.
Milford, okay, good.
Pelham, John Stark Bow.
I never really tried to put together 4x4s for the second half of the season.
Yeah, we just never
just
tried to
kinda-
put
Yeah. We
together
did it for, like,
4x4s
workouts.
ever.
Yeah.
Did it for
We
workouts.
run them for fun, so.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy our time here. I think the 4x2 is going to be loaded up today, looking at some of the athletes
Yeah.
right there. But another reminder, again, Winter Warrior is starting for Runners Alley for the whole state of New Hampshire. Anyone can participate. Check out runnersalley.com for a link. We'll put a post on the website this week to help with registration. A little different this year with you don't have to do streaks at all. You don't have to run every day. But
Matter of fact, they prefer you don't.
they want you to have a recovery day, obviously. But it's all about getting outside in the middle of the winter. So that's what they're trying to promote, which is always a good thing to promote. And then also January 7th is the inaugural Marathon Sports Winter Classic. It's a brand new invitational where all of New Hampshire as well as all of New England, they're invited to go participate. It's at the New Balance track, the track,
The track at New Balance.
which they're deeming the fastest in the world.
They're calling
BU,
it. BU is
the track. I will say the stadium is one of the nicest I've ever been to, period.
Yes.
But I think it's still going to need a few years to determine the fastest in the world, I think. But
it's going to be fast though. Like
It is.
they've already run on it. They know it's fast.
well, Nationals was held last year on it for high school,
Yeah,
and there
they
was a
still
lot of
have
fast
to-
times. So so January 7th, it is actually open. It's an open meet in conjunction with USATF, and it's high school, youth, and open.
And
so
open.
anyone can participate. We have information links on the site right now as well. But we'll do some.
How are we 3 laps into a 4x8? That's 8 laps, and they're 3 abreast. How does that happen?
I think they're new to the sport.
I think so. They just like company. I have never seen that.
Still running 3 wide,
Yeah,
coming around the bend.
all the way. They could have just put them in lanes. Just leave
Yeah.
them in lanes the whole way.
Looks like that might be how it is.
What in the world?
And all 3 handoffs
I love it,
happening
though.
about the same time, 2:27-ish.
This is phenomenal. I don't think I've ever really seen a race quite like this one. Pretty cool.
We've seen them all move into lane 1 now.
All in lane 1-ish.
Hey, that's good.
Fair.
They're learning. Prospect Mountain is just biding his time. What does he have for a headband? That's pretty impressive.
You always want to have a good headband.
Yes.
There's no benefit to having a bad headband. Here we come around the bend, and there's some changes again. Let's see if we can hand off 3 wide, please. Nope, it's going to be not 3 wide, just almost 2 wide. There we go, last lap, or last leg.
Prospect Mountain with a slight lead over the rest of the field.
Yeah.
But Pembroke coming straight, chasing after him.
We'll see if Pembroke can put on some last lap afterburners and close this gap. If not, Prospect Mountain has this one pretty handily. They did take the handoff even. And with 100 to go, Prospect has 20 meters. With Belmont back another 20 meters from there. And it will be Prospect Mountain in 4:35.
Pembroke quickly follows at 4:38. And Belmont right behind them at 4:43.
Yeah, officially we got Prospect at 4:35.14, Pembroke at 4:38.17, and Belmont at 4:42 and something that they changed. Again, we got Merrimack Valley, Winnicott, Milford, Pelham, John Stark, and Bow, and Milford has the fastest time in D2. At 4:30 something, 4:43, 3:43, I mean. Something like that. But this should be a good race. The other one was an interesting race. This should be a good race.
Yeah.
Korthal's on the lead leg.
Reynolds on the lead leg, too.
Reynolds and Lemire.
And he's grabbing the blocks, ladies and gentlemen.
Lemire's on the lead leg, too.
This is going to be pretty stout.
Stout.
Winnicott has a 357 to their credit this season. That's the lone D1 team in there. And then,
The lone D1 team.
like we were previewing before, Milford with a 343. With Korthal's on the leadoff, Merrimack Valley with a 4 flat, with Reynolds on the leadoff. I'm hazarding a guess that they are running the same 4 guys from last week. Racing against or competing against Bob Mullen in Merrimack Valley. He loves the 4x4 and he loves kind of settling on 4 or 5 guys, and they work it the whole season, and they usually are at the end one of the better teams in the state. So
that is true.
On your mark.
Wow. Winnicott has made up the stagger already.
Reynolds might be a little bit tired after that 600, but you know what? He's pretty strong.
Well, he's also in the inside, so he might get there pretty even. And even though there's nobody on the infield, we can't see.
Milford with
26.
the fastest time, but he's out pretty fast. He's in lane 2 right now.
26 is pretty quick for a first lap.
I don't think he knows he could cut in. Come on, cut in, buddy. Cut in, dude. All right. I don't think it's happening.
I don't think so either.
Oh, he did, I think, at the end.
Right?
No, maybe.
Still
Nope.
running lane 2.
All right.
Cut in for the
Winnicott
handoff.
hands off in
He ran
54.
54, 55 in lane 2, Mike.
Yep.
This is going to be a good race. I can already tell. Milford's making some inroads already.
Yep. Well, I mean, Korthal's is not going to be a bad leg, but he's also not going to be your fastest leg.
No, he's going to be solid. Will Milford wait to make the pass until after the turn? No, he made it right at the end of the turn. Not bad. Winnicott trying to stay tough. Milford looks good. Both look good. Merrimack
That's
Valley
tight
looks
up
good.
front.
Stark looks good.
Yeah. They've got Sixon on anchor for Milford.
Yep.
Milford's got about 7 meters on the field right now.
Third leg's going to determine this one. I think Milford's going to run away with it, though.
Yeah.
We'll see. Winnicott, they do experiment with personnel and 4x4 throughout the season.
Milford,
Nice
first
handoff.
I love that handoff.
Nice handoff by Winnicott also, but Milford had a perfect handoff middle to the end of the zone. That was great.
Merrimack Valley trying to catch some early ground.
What?
Let's see if Winnicott can make some dent in this lead, and they are. They are making a dent in this lead.
Yeah.
This gets set up for a great anchor leg. Oh, this is getting tighter. This is getting tighter. Here we go.
John Stark going around Merrimack Valley.
Winnicott with coming with a head of steam here.
Yes, he is. He's going to get around unless all of a sudden somebody gets a little skedaddle on.
It's hard to get around him on the turn. No matter what, it's going to be a tight finish for this third leg. And we're in for a heck of an anchor leg.
Let's see what we do on the handoffs here.
254. Nice handoff by both teams.
Both teams, yeah.
Believe it or not, 4x4 handoffs can determine the end, the outcome. I like what Winnicott's doing right now, sitting on
Sixon runs.
He's going to be
like
tough
he's
to pass.
Angry at the world.
Angry at the world.
I just look at him.
Angry young man.
Winnicott looks so smooth sitting in behind him.
Sometimes it's not how smooth you look, it's how much heart you got.
Yeah. Well, and Sixon has opened up a bit of a gap.
Let's see if he
and
hasn't gone too soon.
They're actually might overtake the last lap. No, Bo will stay out, but
Sixon's got it.
Coming through.
348 to Winnicott's 351 or something like that.
Wow. Yeah, we got Milford at 349.28, Winnicott at 350.46.
Merrimack Valley just crossing.
Merrimack Valley 403. Oh, Bo gets John Stark right at the line.
Right at the buzzer.
414 and
4x2s, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Chris Stevens?
Yeah, where's Chris Stevens?
Get Gavin Demas in here. Emma, you good? Thank you, Emma, for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Let's get
I found him.
Chris Stevens. Maybe get Gavin Demas back. That was a great finish. It was, for sure. 4x2s. Click on that. Hit the home button a couple times to see how many heats we have for this one. This first heat we had Guilford, Belmont, Winnicott, Milford, Bow, and Pembroke. How many heats we got, Chris?
We have, for the 4x2. Girls 4x2, we have one heat.
One heat, all right. Flying through for sure. Oh, team rankings. Winnicott's winning this one, 61 points to 52 with Bow. Kearsarge 43, Guilford 28 right now. And flashing over to the men's scores. Team stuff's fun, for sure. Well, the 4x2's happening right now, buddy. 4x2's happening right now. So, girls, they're throwing 6 teams on this right here, Chris.
Yeah.
This handoff's going to be pretty stout.
Oh, well. Winnicott is 4 seconds ahead in seat time. This will be their opener, though. See if they can keep that. Gavin.
Okay.
We have 2 sets of logs.
Hey, happy to be back. Not a lot, but what I do know is that Milford has got the fastest time in Division II, and let's see if they throw down their A squad. We also have Belmont in this, which is the 4th fastest time. So let's see how these teams battle it out. Gavin, I think you were muted there.
That's messed up.
Okay. Aiden, what are your thoughts on this race?
I think that lane 4 is gonna win.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and pick Milford myself.
I got Belmont.
Of course you would.
Hurdle you.
Of course I would.
Winnicott.
Something tells me there's going to be a baton drop in this race. Something tells me.
Who's going to drop it?
I don't know. I just saw it's going to happen.
What team?
I do not know.
Don't be jinxing.
Do you have money on this race or something?
What you know about it? Guns up.
And we're off.
Milford's out like
Strong.
a rocket.
Yeah.
Hopefully don't blow it all in the first 100 meters. Got to save up the energy for this distance race.
Winnicott's coming up. It will be Milford. 100% handing off in first. And then everyone's pretty much a tie
Good
from there.
handoff by Milford.
Winnicott's coming.
Aiden, how's the view from up there?
And they get
Is
stagger.
there something you're seeing that we're not seeing?
Milford v. Winnicott. Winnicott's still.
Aiden, talk to me.
And a clean handoff.
Hey, Milford's not winning.
My prediction's
the handoff.
right, you know.
I think Chris's pick right now is going to win.
Unless there's a fall.
Yeah, I did predict that drop.
Yeah, someone did say the baton was going to be dropped.
Slow and roll. Let's see if this is. And we're off.
Milford is still in this, guys.
Oh, she's moving.
Whoa. We have our 600-meter winner and our 300-meter winner in this race. How about that?
And Winnicott wins it.
Wow.
157.
Hey, the sprinter
27.
predicted that. That's pretty good.
Milford 159.97 broke
That's
2.
a new PR for Milford.
That was a great race.
Especially for Guilford.
Fun fact, one of the only 4x2s I've ever been in, I got the team
There was a
disqualified.
lot of fast runners, I thought, and yeah, I think
That was a top
yeah, I
4
think
time
it
for
went pretty well. So, what do you think, Rory?
You're going to have to repeat that. I don't know if I heard you there.
There's 2 heats of the boys. We'll be starting off with Prospect Mountain,
Prospect Mountain.
Pelham, Merrimack Valley, and Pembroke.
Can Milford pull off the 2 for 2?
Gavin, ask me who my pick is.
Who's your pick?
Give me Pelham.
In about 1 second, I'm going to give you who's winning this meet right now. Winnicott with 50 points is in the lead. Second is John Stark with 38. Bo close with 37 in third. Milford 28 still can come back. What am I reading? It changed. All you need to know is Winnicott is killing this meet, and there's a great Great battle for second and third. Still.
Looking at what's on the track now.
Yeah, fourth and fifth, Milford and Bishop Brady are close. And there will be John Stark and Bo.
Shout out to Merrimack Valley.
Shout out Merrimack Valley.
Pelham is number 2 ranked in Division 2.
Hey,
Shout out to Prospect Mountain.
Their leadoff guys in halftime.
You don't see them too often, and I have to agree. It's great to see them out here.
Well, if you live around there, you might.
Just putting the work. Well, for someone like me.
If you go to Prospect Mountain, you see them every day. So.
Very underrated school.
They have a great group of kids coming out here and just putting in work every week.
As well as Pembroke Academy.
I'm starting to think you're listing every school.
Who do you think has this, Gavin?
I'm taking Pelham.
I'll take Merrimack Valley.
Yeah, you know, shout out Pelham as well.
I see someone running in a pair of Metcons. Pretty different.
There must be something he knows that we don't.
I saw a long jumper jumping with next percents today.
It's a stack height. Makes you go farther.
Bishop Brady, another
It's like a
great
platform.
school.
Watch this second leg for Pelham.
Why?
It's really fast. That's why. He won the.
I remember at this meet last year.
He won the hurdles. Yeah.
A certain keen runner celebrated halfway through his 4x2.
Who was that, Gavin?
I'm not gonna name names. Chris. Hey, you do what you want when you're in first.
And they're off. Merrimack Valley already taking the lead.
Out like a rocket, Merrimack
We'll
Valley.
see what Pelham has to offer because he is closing.
Oh.
Shout out B-Shell.
Watch this second leg for Pelham.
Yeah, Pelham just made up. Pelham will hand off first.
You got a
See how these
versatile
handoffs go.
athlete.
Oh, no!
Oh!
He got
Good.
it just in the nick of time.
Hey, his adrenaline's gonna be way up.
Yep, look at him go. He's gone.
Yeah, he's moving.
Hey, who had Pelham?
Rory had Pelham, I think.
What?
Rory had Pelham. I'm pretty sure he had Pelham.
Gavin had Pelham.
See what happens with this
Look at
handoff. And it's
It's what?
It's okay.
And it's good.
It's
Better
okay.
than their last one.
It went.
Don't you just love high school track and field?
Just solid runners all around on Pelham squad. They might get a new
Stay lead.
PR.
Almost another fumble.
It's going to be close. The top time in D2 right now is 140.40. So we'll see how they compare to that.
This will be good.
Oh,
I
little
think they're
bumping
gonna be
and
a little
shoving.
behind.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. The late great
This is good.
Mike Smith leaving.
141.
So just beat their PR.
141.59 for Pelham. Coming in
Previously, their
second,
PR is 142.84.
Merrimack Valley, 150.14. Coming in third, Pembroke, 152.33, and Prospect Mountain, 154.08.
Jeez, Rory's got the picks today.
Did I not say Pelham?
No, Gavin, you
After you took my pick.
Gavin, you would have got third in that race.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Not on this track, though.
In Heat 2, Manchester West, Laconia, Winnicott,
A lot of
Belmont,
blue.
Bow, and Guilford.
A lot of blue. I have Manchester West.
Okay.
I have Belmont.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Belmont was going to be my pocket pick.
Pocket pick.
Yeah, they're sneaky.
Nah.
They're
It's got a little Damien on there.
their guy in the 55.
Oh, yeah, Giggles? You think so?
Yeah, Damien's going to be anchor for them.
Yeah, he is fast.
Damien's a rocket.
So Belmont has the number 5 time in Division II with 146.95.
Where does West rank for D1? Cox.
That's good. West is D2.
What? Is that the same for outdoor?
And Winnicott has not run a 4x2 yet. And then, wow, I did not know Manchester West was Division II. But they're 14th in 154.71.
I forget the name, but in front of us we have a winner from last year, last meet. The girl right there. No, don't put the thing on.
I'm feeling Winnicott's gonna have a good day.
Because then I have to do it.
I'm thinking Belmont.
I think I want Belmont
If
to
Belmont gets it, then
they just gotta stay in range.
anchor. Yeah, just because Damien will have it.
Damien.
It's a shame you don't see a Bishop Brady squad out here.
Yeah.
I think after 300, Yap and Genchos are all tired out.
Yeah, Yap didn't look super great after his race.
Doesn't matter. You look great during it. Whoop whoop. I'll pick West. You can have Bo.
I took Winnicott.
Took Belmont.
I'll take Bo. What? Oh, I see you. We got blocks from West.
Figuring them out.
Everyone's using blocks.
Nope.
Which is good.
Everyone using?
Yeah, in this heat.
Oh, everybody is. Nope, not everybody.
Yep, everybody.
Is that not?
They're the second leg.
I'm not used to starting. Oh. Next sprint, 3s on the Laconia starter.
And they're off.
His calves are going to feel the best after this.
Belmont's out. But on the inside, Winnicott.
Wow. Belmont making a statement.
But, ooh, Winnicott. Oh, see what Belmont has to offer on this home stretch. It will be Winnicott for the first pass off. See how that goes. That goes good.
Whose pick was Winnicott?
Mine.
Yeah, I think Rory's.
They are moving.
Roy had West.
Nope. I had Winnicott.
Great use of arms. Just pass off. Clean.
Winnicott's filled with some
they are.
tall,
I
lengthy
think-
guys.
I think the.
Oh! He's up.
Oh no. Winnicott might be after the number 1 time in Division I right now. Call me crazy.
Which is held by Keene.
Close race right here.
We'll see. Oh, yeah. They might take it, honestly. They should take it.
Is Keene even good at sprinting?
There goes Damien!
Oh, Bo
Whoever's
is
in
holding
front
his
of him.
own, though.
Bo's fast. I had Bo.
Yeah, they might take this number 1 lead.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Yeah, they took it.
Wow.
137.
No one's
Props to
catching Bo, though.
Winnicott.
49.
0 to hero.
Bo just
Wow.
gapped Damien.
Wow.
Woo!
I think that might be the 37 runner from today.
Statement. Statement move.
137.49 from Winnicott.
Hey. Second.
Bow 144.88, Belmont 146.02, Laconia 147.57, Manchester West 158.01, Guilford 159.60. There's a new state lead for Winnicott in the 4x2. Great way to finish this meet.
And with that, the session is over. We'll be back for the next live stream at 2:30, 2:45. And once again, this is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runners Alley, sponsored by Hoka. And one down. See you in a little bit.